Kablamo! It is I, the powerhouse ace of commentary. Flip that around in the Blokaverse, because there's an really weird time. You guys can't see that on my screen, though. Bloka, award-winning color commentator of Efed, and your god here in Revolt Wrestling, because the very fate of your lives is in my hands. And tonight, we got a jam-packed show for you guys. Lots of crazy surprises. I mean, if you guys are reading the dirt sheets, a lot of things are potentially happened today, but that's why we have a Saturday show to pontificate on that. I hope none of the Brits are watching. Am I looking at the right spot? Yo, we got some comments. All right, we're going to get to the match, I promise. Let's effing go. Fuck yourself, I think is what he is. Fuck you, Jim, I think is actually what that means. I don't understand Dutch. Hangover is here. Revolt is on top. Let's go. Hashtag shout out to the brain, man. One of the smartest men in all the game. Fallen Angel here. No idea who this is, but Young Bloods. I believe this is a new fan. Thank you for stopping in. And anybody watching, especially if you're part of the locker room, share it. Here we are, man. Like, I know the moniker is like DTA, you stupid fools. But you can trust me. I'm one of the nice guys. So we're going to get right to it. I'm just going to let, before we get to it, though, guys, there's a little, share button. YouTube might be a little bit tougher. Facebook's very easy to do. If you go to the Jimmy Jams page, it lets you share to wrestling groups. But you know what? Enjoy the show if you're here. If you get a little bored, share it to somebody. Let's crack 20 views tonight, all right? That's my who making it. No, that's all now. Actually, it's a little sweaty. So there's a lot of baking. Actually, I had a food court mall Chinese food. So it's probably just the sweat. If you caught one of our last Revolt shows, I was attacked before the show by a couple hooligans, criminals, animals, if you will. And they cut my hair, so I was forced to cut my hair. But whatever. In the colleague. Yeah, Eric Austin, I 100% know who you are, man. Thanks for stopping in, man. I definitely will message you somehow because I 100% know who you are. Jim, this is why you don't get new fans. All right, let's put the headphones on. That'll keep me a little bit more quiet. It'll keep my toupee in place, too. But if you direct your attention to the screen, let's take my face off. Face off, Nicolas Cage. John Travolta. This is a pretty serious match. This is anything goes. We got a relative newcomer here to this side of the promoverse, but yo, Youngbloods, get your comment out of here. I appreciate you stopping by, but get the hell off my screen. How'd you come back? Bogan Brute versus Johnny Canada. Australia, the Down Under versus the Canuck, if you will. But quite the Canuck. If you're keeping up with the ongoings in the promoverse, I don't mean like the copyrighted version, just literally this entire game. So I have the lights plugged in, but not the audio. So that's kind of there's a reason why I've never been a champ, probably. Johnny Canada is the elite world champion. Beat Haywood. A long storied rivalry. And Johnny Canada won the match that mattered. I'm not going to sit here and take credit, but like when you have the microphone and it's your Revolt show, you got to put yourself over a little bit. I mean, I did have a best of 7 series with Johnny Canada, and he did beat me in the last match. So I like to think with that, even though he's the one that shot the promo and did everything, like I need to take some of the credit. All right, it's not the Saturday shit show. So we are going to get to Johnny Canada's match. If you guys in the comments, if I'm too loud too, like let me know. Like I get a little spastic. I'm trying to be entertaining for you guys. We are dropping some viewers, but like, yeah, share it. So if you guys think you have some predictions, shout out to the Immortal One prediction champ when he beat Trey Davis, that bum over from the Smeeverse. But All right. It's already 8 minutes in the show, guys. Let's get to it. Without any further ado, I present you the elite world champion, Johnny Canada.
Revolt Wrestling. Johnny Canada is on your screen for the first show after Megacard. Now, I made my return in a Battle Royal at Megacard after taking a little bit of time off from Revolt. But I am here to make a statement. I am here to make an impact. And this week, I have Brogan Brute in an anything goes match. Weapons are supposed to be used, but if I'm being honest, Brogan, the only weapons that I need are these two right here, because I will knock you out with one fucking punch. I don't know who you are. I've never heard of you before, and I don't give a damn what you've done in the past, because I am here to make my statement, take my moment here in Revolt. And you know what? While I'm doing it, Brogan, I'm going to have a little fun. So, right here in Revolt, I'm going to take this little cheese grater that I have, and I'm going to rub it right across your fucking face, Brogan. I don't care what you bring to this fight. I really don't. Because I am better than you. I will always be better than you. And if you or anybody else here in Revolt really wants to try me, I suggest that you come find me. Quite simply, I'm easy to find, but I'm very hard to beat. And I am here to take what's mine in Revolt. Revolt Wrestling, get ready. Johnny Canada's not going anywhere, and now I don't give a damn who you put in front of me. I will go straight fucking through them.
Oh, damn. He's going to knock you out with one. You potty mouth there, Johnny Canada. He said he was better than Bogan Brute, but he said he doesn't know who Bogan Brute is. Anything goes. I mean, he did have a lamp. He should have grabbed it and said, I will bash you over the head with it. But still a very intense Johnny Canada. And that's not just blowing smoke up that guy's ass. Yeah, if you guys have watched that before, that is a man that is focused. So we got to give it to him. Bogan Brute's got a challenge ahead of him, for lack of a better term. So let's see what Brogan Brute has been bringing crazy weapons. He busted himself open last match. So I can only imagine what he's going to potentially do in an anything goes match. So let's see what Bogan Brute brings to the table.
The Bogan Brute is back to kick your fucking ass, Johnny Canada. Yes, Johnny Canada, you and I tonight, you fat, overgrown slob. But what does that mean? It means anything fucking goes. So it means I can do whatever I fucking want for you. And it doesn't matter. Because there will be no count out, there will be no disqualification, there will be no stoppage of the match for excessive blood loss. No, it's just you and me, Mr. fucking Johnny Canada. Now today my son looked up at me and said, Dad, what is the meaning of unfair? And I said, you know what, son? The meaning of unfair is this, that in this world we do not longer have the macho Huck. We do not longer have your mother. Them people have passed away. They're gone. But we do have people in this world like Johnny Canada. And that is really fucking unfair that we don't have them, but we do have you, Johnny Canada. And that fucking sucks. That means for tonight, I am going to take my frustration out on you because you are in all kinds of fuck tonight. You don't even know. So it's anything goes. I can fucking destroy you. I can hit you with anything I want. I'll grab a fucking baseball bat and I'll pound your stupid fucking ugly head. It might even improve your fucking look, Johnny, because you have a face that needs to be belted into fucking place. Yes, it's fucking real and you're fucking done. You can't beat me tonight. You're gonna cop brutality to the fucking nuts. And you think you can come out and try and, you got your belt that you didn't fucking earn, your participation belt that, hey, you might have beaten some people, but you ain't gonna fucking beat me. Because I am that fucking good. What else can we fucking get it? Hang on. We've got more. We've got a fucking 2x4 cunt. I'll be slinging this fucking thing right out around your fucking head. I might even shove it up your fucking ass till you feel violated, Johnny Canada. But no, maybe, but what else we have? Something really fucking special. Oh, yes. How would you like? Hey, would I just love to smash your fucking four-eyed fucking head in? Hey, shove this right through your fucking skull. Johnny Canada, can you fucking deal it? Can you fucking cope? No! You'll be beaten in the fucking ring. You'll be looking at the fucking lights and you will be fucking done. We no longer have to see Johnny Canada again. He can walk around with his fucking title and looks like Jabba the fucking Hutt. But you're done, you beat, you fuck, done!
Ooh. I mean, to be honest, it looked like Broken Brute was trying to make fun of Johnny Canada for being a marble mouth, but that was not, Johnny Canada did not bring marble mouth energy. I hate to be typical, if you will, in the promo verse and say it comes down to the minor missteps. That was a close match. Fans, why I think about this. This is all on me. But I can be swayed. What do the comments think out there? Johnny Canada, you're champ now. Edit that out. But well spoken. I think word for word. And I'm an American, so I'm not having any bias. I mean, Canada's a little bit closer to the Americana. I think Johnny was more well spoken, but it's anything goes. And Bogan Brute brought some FU energy. And it's pretty crazy because Bogan Brute knew the opponent. Johnny Canada said nothing about his opponent. But Johnny Canada, honestly, I think nailed his promo better. I really think it comes down to the weapon usage. Just anything goes. The touch of death, I try not to get too much on, but Bogan Brute, I don't know if like the Titans, I don't think that was an NFL football shirt. Was that like a soccer hooligan shirt? He gives me some hooligan vibes. And when I say hooligan, not like in America, like this guy goes around fighting people saying, yo, what club do you represent? And like if you don't say the right like football club, which is soccer, like you start fighting and shit. I think that came down to the wire. I think you heard over the intercom, only a minute remains in this contest. And I think the weapons, I mean, Bogan Brute had a sledgehammer, a real baseball bat, Punk, CM Punk, Phil, pussy. Back to AEW. Actually, I like Punk. I believe the verdict is Bogan Brute. But why is the Titantron doing something weird? What is that?
Congratulations. Congratulations, Broken Brute. Good job holding on to that goddamn briefcase. But you see, that briefcase is something that I want. and grant you a goddamn match with anybody of your choosing. It don't give you a goddamn title shot, though, now does it? So here's what I'll put up that might tickle your little cunt for you. The Revolt Case Crown Championship, seeing as I'm a fighting goddamn champion. I'll put it up. If you put up your goddamn briefcase. Title versus briefcase. And there's one stipulation. You're staying a night at the Hotel de la Ville. Oh, you're gonna love it there. The one night stay in my goddamn castle is gonna be a goddamn dumpster match. And I'm a dumpster diving. Son of a gun.
What? Talk about the irresistible force meeting the immovable object. Vacant Veil versus Bogan Brew. The King's Crown Championship versus that Wildest Dreams briefcase. Both on the line in a dumpster match. What? Yo, take my money. Are you kidding me? Folks, at home, did you just see that? See, Vacant Veil, I think he plays mind games. As a guy in this Efed world that plays mind games, Vacant Veil is playing bum chess, as all of us are just playing bootleg checkers over here. Quite though, like what's more? Because that briefcase grants you anything in my capabilities. Only once could I not deliver. Shout out to you, Bomber. Oh, I can't go against Burn. All right, guys, that's tough times right now. I mean, will Brogan Boot accept? He didn't even really care about that briefcase. A lot of people win that briefcase and just chill with it for a little bit, and they cash it in. I mean, as you should. Man, that is exciting. What is that, man? They're just letting. No. I fine. He was the host last week. Let's see what he has to say. All right, where he always labels his stuff. Like, I don't even really like it. It's all right. Here it is, guys. Jadarius Stream.
Revolt Wrestling. It was nice to be your host for Mega Card 1 and Mega Card Night 2. But you know what? That's all over, done with, and now it's time to be a competitor again. It's time that I step up to the plate. Climb the mountain of success. And the mountain of success is defined by many things. Everyone has their own definition. More championships, more wins, beating that one person you just can't beat. Or maybe it's being the very best. For me, it's all the above. Maybe you just want to be in the Hall of Fame. I don't know what your goal is. Of course, I would like to accomplish all those things, but some of those things are just not obtainable. You just can't be the GOAT. Only one can climb to the very top. But one thing's for sure about me. I'm going to climb to the very top. I'm going to keep climbing. And I won't stop until I'm on the very top. So one thing's for sure. I'm either going to be looking down, waving to everyone else on the bottom, or I'm going to die trying. But I ain't coming down. No. That mountain is mine to climb. And dreams will be broken. Dreams will be ended. I will end dreams on the way there. In your dream. Whoever accepts an open challenge against me, their dream will be broken. Their dream will be killed. That's right. I am coming for whoever wants to step up to me. Whoever thinks that they're at the top, or maybe they're climbing the same mountain. Guess what? We can't be climbing the same mountain at the same time. Someone has to fall. And guess what? It's going to be you. You. Whoever accepts this right now, they will fall.
Interesting. I decided to message Johnny Rockstar of all people instead of watch that. But one thing I am going to have my eyes glued toward, it is now time for Black Cat's WTF title celebration. He challenged me to rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I'm surprised nobody's challenged him yet. Oh, that fat guy. Yo, he's going to steal Zards. What the hell is a Zard? Who was that, Jimmy? He was cute, but not cuter than you. Oh, Banks. Hey, we can talk. Me and JD, we have a little thing called Smush Ink. If you want to be the liquid inside our pen, our writing utensil, hit me up after the show. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I mean, Battle of the Eager Beavers would be a pretty crazy match, but I would let's see what Black Cat has to say. He did not provide any promotional. We don't have any promotional material for a background. So let's go straight to it, guys. I present you a rising star here in Revolt Wrestling, the WTF champion, Black Cat.
Welcome to the Black Cats Clubhouse. I am your host, your WTF champion, the most talked about cat in the promoverse today, the Black Cats. Now, before we get started, let me make something perfectly clear. This show is not here to discriminate against anybody, portray anybody unfairly, and I'm not here to make fun of any promotion across the promoverse. I am simply providing a platform for entertainment. And tonight, we've got a lot to discuss. So with that being said, Wapo, come on down to the clubhouse. This past Saturday night during the shit show, you just had to make your presence felt in the comments section.
Yeah, hey, that's what we do over at Ace.
You accused Revolt Talent for using a teleprompter. Is that right?
That's the word on the street. I don't know what to do.
Wapo, there's a rumor floating around the promoverse that wrestlers in your company use teleprompters. Is that correct?
None of my talents use teleprompter. What are you talking about?
Let's look at some footage and make your own judgment, shall we?
You can do it.
Plot twist, he was looking at a script that entire time. Could you tell?
And I use a teleprompter, but you can't tell.
So that's the GOAT of the promoverse? Wapo, you care to comment on this?
Well, that's Frankie. He's going to do what he's going to do. I don't know.
Well, let's take a look at this other artist, shall we?
Now I hear this guy uses a teleprompter and ChatGPT. Yeah, you know me. But I don't see any proof here. Hold on. Computer, enhance. Oh, would you look at that? There's a teleprompter between his ring light.
Oh my God. How can I have been so blind?
Now, run away, little one. Go play boss. Good boy. You know Vacant Veil beat you and you screwed him over, right? Revolt! I am the reigning WTF champion. I am the only one that took the initiative, reached out, and grabbed the brass ring. And in my short, historic career, I am a champion with his own segment so nice, you just had to have it twice.
You know what I'm saying?
Shut the fuck up! If you want a shot at Black Cat and his championship, Fallen Angel, you'll have to survive the Black Cat Games. To every competitor who's now wondering how they're going to take it from me, the answer, you don't. At least not yet. Who are you, little fatty? Cake. Let's have a toast and celebrate. Here's to the Black Cat Games. Here's to the WTF Championship. And here's to Revolt Wrestling, the fastest growing company in the promoverse. The numbers don't lie. I am the Black Cat. And remember, curiosity didn't kill the cat. It made him a champion.
It's going to be huge.
It's not that huge.
I mean, I hate being speechless after we come back to camera and I'm on screen and I'm the only one on screen. This at some point was where like I'd like try to put like a logo here that like absolves me from like any wrongdoing. X-rated, but that really wasn't X-rated if you really think about it. It's just, which is crazy, is we actually touched 20 views for a hot second across all platforms. So the numbers don't lie. A lot of accusations there. You know what? I'm going to go in on it. You know what I have to say about that? Guess what, motherfuckers? You wronged me so that...
Out alone. You have to have that will to live. To hike unspoiled forests.
My God, is this beautiful.
Sleep under the stars. Live off the land.
Miners, let us.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty. Black Cat. Where were you at Megacard? You couldn't even show the hell up. You know, you told me I need to stop chasing ghosts, but I'm not done with you. As the way I look at it, we're 1-1 right now. You got me in the promo battle. I got you in the face-off. So I see that beautiful what the fuck title. That is nice. Very nice. But, you know, I got a proposition for you. Why don't you put that on the line, and if I can't beat you for the what the fuck title, I won't challenge you again until you drop it. So, why don't you think about that, buddy, and let me know your answer.
I mean, technically, he already showed. So if you rewind, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to go back and watch that segment. Black Cat, first off, has nailed it. That is crazy. My hands are clean. That is somebody watching the product, and holy crap. But if you do rewind, he did say his 3 challenges. I actually didn't read them. I was thinking about what kind of PR moves I'm going to have to make later tonight, probably, and who's going to hit me up and how I'm going to respond to all that. But for any of you competitors, you saw his 3 challenges. So, of course, even though you have a tag match later, Angel, I like the eagerness. You did already potentially accept JD's challenge. I don't know if that's official. That's in the comments. You're right there. You're kind of like a fan at that moment. Please don't run to the page. Watch the show. You ran away from shit show. Watch the show. That was a crazy match. That wasn't even a match. All right. Let's move on. I have a lot to dissect there. What just happened? I don't even know how to click these buttons anymore. So the next match here is a triple threat match. This is a matchup between War Eagle. D-Nice, can you get your comment off the screen? I don't know why it says War Eagle. I guess our production team hasn't got the notes yet. That is the authentic one, I believe. Brother Moses, the 7th Cell Block Saint, your hybrid champion, and then the former hybrid champion, Casey Luchador. This is an interesting match. I asked all 3 members if they looked at the card. 45 seconds to 1 minute and 15 seconds, I believe. Maybe I should re-look at the card before I really go off, but I think that was the card. And I don't think anybody did that. If you watch the page, if you're on the Revolt page, if you're intrigued by this product and you know how to contact me and you want to see hypes, we also do a little bit of trash talk on the page, some hypes. There is some story, but I'm in the TV business, the show business, if you will. But the authentic one and Moses had a lot of war of words going into this match. Moses did reach out to me. Normally the champion goes last. Moses wanted to go first for this. So the champion gets what the champion wants. So I present to you the Revolt audience in selfie mode, the champ of the hybrid division. Brother Moses.
You know what? This is the Saint. I just got out of Jimmy G's office. He gave this motherfucker a pep talk. You know what? I'm doubling down in this fucking match. And when I say match, the fuse has been lit because I'm gonna fuck up these 2 bitches and show these motherfuckers they ain't shit. I'm gonna come in here, decimate and destroy, show these 2 little bitches that they're nothing but boys. I'm gonna take out their arms, fuck up their legs, and show Jared what a drug addict can fucking do. The Saint from Cell Block 7, you know what? This ain't gonna be 7-Eleven, because I'm gonna take these bitches, these motherfuckers, not to heaven. I'm gonna take them straight to hell. And they're gonna have a sentence. So they can tell, I'm gonna shank them. And then I'm gonna let the American Psycho again rape, destroy, anally fuck up these two boys and Moses, aka the Saint. This is gonna be real, cause these boys are gonna be anally fucked. And they're gonna serve hard time. And that's their sentence.
Serve some hard time. I mean, if anybody knows, I mean, he was in prison until allegedly Dax Riot used power of attorney and got him out. What is this? That is a long. Homelessness is a disability. That fucking dipshit. 90% of us choose not to deal with wishy-washy turds like him and stay on their streets. Ask them yourself. Seriously. I don't think he was talking about. I think he might have been talking about some black stuff. I'm not too sure. But if I'm not mistaken, Moses just said he's putting his championship on the line. And I'm going to sanction that mofo. Now making their way to the ring. This person, truth be told, I'm about transparency here, did send me not once, not twice, but a third take of a promo. But until showtime, you're allowed to rethink it. Like I said, this is a 45-second to a minute and 15. The authentic one decided to eat an apple in a promo. I believe he was eating an apple. I made it about halfway watching it when he deleted it. It was, I think, a minute and 50 seconds. He deleted it and then sent me a 2 minute. So he made his way to the ring and then like went back in the backstage area. I'm glad he realized that like over 2 minutes is not bad. So let's see the final act of the authentic one.
Well, Revolt Wrestling. I have returned, but under new persona, the debut of the authentic one, Jared Thornton versus Alva Moses versus KC Luchador. And it all happens tonight. KC hasn't shown much. Exactly shows why he lost that title. And Moses and I have been going back and forth. See, Moses, the only reason why you're relevant is because of Dax Riot. Mind you, I don't think you're awake enough with everything going on. You're too blind to see it, that you are playing second fiddle to him. He'll tell you now that I'm wrong, that I'm lying, but truth is, if you really see the truth for yourself and not look in the mirror, you'll get places, champ. But as for tonight, all things set aside, all of what was said this past week and the week before set aside, you and I and KC, we all face off. It's not going to end with you winning. It's not going to end with the champ winning over the winner, the one he took the title from, or myself. It'll be no games, no nothing. Playtime's up. Games are over because it's time to go to work. The authentic one, Jared Thornton, is not here to play games. It's time. It's time to show what I've got. Because Moses, KC, what I've got coming, it's not like War Eagle. It's not like Harish. I'm way different. So I'll see you boys in that ring tonight, and you'll see and get a taste of the authentic one.
So like Moses, who went into my office before the thing, like I said, this guy over here, I think he's accusing me of potentially breaking kayfabe. It's a hybrid division, man. It incorporates everything. That's wrestling, guys. How anybody gets to a dead end and they have to do like weird personal attacks and like say like kill, like it's wrestling. Have you guys like watched movie years before? Man, dude. That was pretty good. portrait mode or not like selfie mode again, but hey, whatever. It's a hybrid division. If you're gonna hit, like, don't put the vape down. I don't think he hit it during it. Went a little overtime, but I'm not gonna DQ him. I liked it. I think he put a lot of words in. I think he stayed focused. He was authentic. But if you are going to be authentic, you got the work shirt on. You're probably on lunch break. Call yourself the workhorse. Call yourself lunch break. And I like how he did call out Casey Luchador. Casey Luchador definitely lacking in this. So like I said, once again, this is a full transparency match. A minute and 15 seconds, I think, was the cap. Moses went a minute 32. The authentic one went a minute 51. Let's see what the former champion Casey Luchador did in this match.
This week, Revolt Wrestling, the Mega Hangover Show. Me, American War Eagle, and Brother Moses are in a non-title match where it's called the Speed Round Match. And I'll be ready 100% because, see, I am going to earn my rematch for that hybrid championship one way or another, especially when it's me, American War Eagle, and Brother Moses in this match. So it's put up or shut up time to you two. I will get my championship back one way or another. So, Brother Moses, keep that championship nice and shiny. I will win this non-title speed round match and make sure that it was me, Casey Luchador, who pinned you or made the American War Eagle tap out in the middle of that ring. Alright, I'm out of here. See you in that ring, and let's put on one hell of a good show soon.
Clocking in at 1 minute and 21 seconds, the shortest amount of time, still going over. Cell phone notifications, you should probably turn that off. Didn't really see the sense of urgency. I mean, he didn't have the entrance, so that's good. All right. What happened in this match? Yeah! So Authentic won, and Moses didn't even care about Casey Luchador. Trading fisticuffs left and right in the ring. Anytime Casey Luchador came in, they just chucked him out. War Eagle, even though he's not War Eagle, still flew to the sky with a flying clothesline. But Moses, now a champion, sees it coming, hits a Cell Block 7 Saint super kick on the money. And the Authentic one goes down. Brother Moses goes for the pin, but as he goes down, the Authentic one kind of put up an elbow and got him right in the eye socket. So Moses kind of turns around. So, like, he's kind of on his back a little bit. And that's where you see it. Casey Luchador on the top rope. A frog splash for the ages. But like I said, the hybrid champion sees it. He gets that mandible claw ready. We've already seen him use it in earlier matches. And Casey Luchador hits the frog splash on both of them. But Moses locked it in and put in the mandible claw. The ref goes 1, 2, 3 as Casey Luchador taps out. I mean, the Authentic one fought very good in that match. I don't think he has any claim that he won that match. Moses said he put the championship on the line, super kicked the Authentic one as Authentic one's shoulders were on the ground, but Moses was kind of in a weird precarious position, and technically Casey Luchador was on top, but he tapped out to the mandible claw. I think I'm going to have to potentially vacate the title right now. And I think next week we're going to have to not vacate, put it on hiatus, put it on ice. As Casey Luchador challenges the Cell Block Saint on the 7th row. I don't know. I never did time. I don't get caught when I get in trouble, so I don't know if I said that right. But I think I want the authentic one involved. I'm going to have to think about it, guys. All right, on to the next match. Wait, what is this? I just got this sent in. We're going to get ready for the tag match. We got some comments, too. What is this? We'll go this a lot. Casey is der man if I get der money gathered to sell dumpster juice and kick. I don't like when you talk about kitten nuggets. In mass again, he's the first on my higher list. We've heard of a hit list. Now, Vacant Veil, I mean, he is trying to stick up for bumptivities. There's a lot of hate going towards people that live on the streets recently. And I like Whoa! That guy's part of the UFC league, guys. That game's coming out soon. If you guys are down for that, hey, let me know in the comments if you play a little UFK. You guys play some UFK? Promotional material, though. I do have something sent to me, but I want to get the promotional material out. The next match here. This is an interesting match. Can you get off my screen, though, Jordan? That'd be cool. Dax Riot and Fallen Angel versus Soul Star and Bojack. Dax Riot and Fallen Angel, I don't think have tagged in this realm. I do believe they fancy themselves. Also, when I was talking about the UFK on the controllers, I believe these guys play some WWE 2K. So I feel like they're friends, and supposedly, allegedly, and confirmed, Dax Riot is the one that brought the Fallen Angel into Revolt. As many people as I would like to claim that, like, oh wow, I actually go out and recruit people and not be like, oh wow, I like watched you in another league. Like, let me poach you. That's Saturday shit show activities, Jim. Relax on that. But I do have a rebuttal. This is to the Fallen Angel. Is labeled I respond to Fallen Angel. So let's see what this is. Is it? I think it might be JD. Let's see. Is that JD? Is that? I gotta be careful sometimes playing stuff. You never know. All right.
You know, I'm sitting here enjoying The Hangover, another banger that Revolt put out, and I'm just sitting to myself thinking, what the hell did I create? Fallen Angel, the more you talk about the Black Cat, the more it proves one thing. I am stuck in your head. Where the hell did you go on Saturday Night Shit Show? You ran off and called out the faceless one, man? Dude, you gotta stop and focus at the task at hand. Start worrying about the match in front of you. Every second you spend thinking about the Black Cat is another second you're not focused on your opponent standing across the ring from you. You're looking over your shoulder, wondering what I'm doing, what I'm planning, and when the hell I'll strike. That distraction is going to cost you. Stay focused on your business, and maybe, just maybe, you'll survive long enough to deal with me later. Good luck.
What the hell was that at the end? I mean, so now that you did say who you were, this is you accepting JD's challenge. And you did interrupt Black Cat. I mean, I almost kind of want to book it on the fly, but you got to grab life by the balls sometime. Go on the page and challenge Black Cat. I mean, he put out his 3 challenges. So that honestly goes to anybody. Whoever does it in the next 24 hours, I will put my thinking cap on and think. Because when you sit vodka, you take a step at a time, and you can do. That's Blue's Clues, right? It's in my brain somewhere in a file. I don't have it labeled. All right, guys. Are you ready for the tag team match? I mean, there's almost 15 people watching. It keeps teetering. Like, let me know you're watching. Have fun. What do you guys got in this match? Who's the breakout star? Obviously, if you did rankings, I think I could say who number 1 and number 2 is. The middle's a little murky. But who's going to have the tag team continuity? Yeah, I said it. I just said it correctly. Who do you guys got? Who do you guys got in the comments? Let me know you're there. That makes it fun. I'll just sit back and be like, yo, fact, bro. And hit my vape like obnoxiously amount of times. All right, guys. The tag team of Dax.
Bojack and Soulstar. You don't know me yet, but you are fucking about to. I am the fallen angel, Cassifer. I'm a newcomer to Revolt, just started. And I get to co-main event with people like my friend Dax Riot and you. This is crazy. But I'm taking this opportunity and I'm going to show the world what I can do in Revolt Wrestling. Together, me and Dax Riot, as a team, are going to absolutely annihilate the both of you. I'm going to make sure you fall from grace. I'm going to show you that these fallen idols that are all around Revolt Wrestling are not who they want to be. I am here to show you that together, me and Dax are going to reshape the landscape of Revolt Wrestling. I'm going to bend you and break you. I'm going to make you feel every ounce of pain your body never knew about. Just remember, I may be a fallen angel, but that doesn't mean I listen to God. I am here to hurt people.
Now, Revolt Wrestling, this is Megacard Hangover, and I am the American Psycho Dax fucking Riot, and before me you saw the fallen angel, Cassifer. So let me welcome you all here tonight, and let's talk about Bojack Grizz and Soulstar, because there is quite a large problem there, but we will get to that eventually, won't we? So Soulstar, you ignorant motherfucker, you come out here with a belt that is not yours because you think you are important, because you hold belts here, because you hold belts in other places. But Soulstar, I was sent here to unleash everything upon you. I was sent here to destroy you, to show everybody the ignorant man that lives inside of the righteous one. Oh, I pay attention, Soulstar, because you could come out here with whatever fucking shtick you want to call it, but I know everything about you. I will be the one to put you in your grave, and I will be the one to bury you, and I will be the one that is hosting your funeral. So if you want your invitations, all you gotta do is call the American Psycho Dax fucking Riot. But enough about you, Soulstar. Bojack, let's talk about it, man. You and I had a match before, and you utterly fucking gutted me. You destroyed me, you killed me, you slaughtered me. You were the true representation of what an American Psycho should look like, and for you, I have respect. But Soulstar, I will never respect, because you are a false prophet. You were given glory that you never should have been given, that you never earned. You were given the Revolutionary Championship because there was nobody else to fill the space besides you. But now there was a Loco as a Revolutionary Champion, and I wasn't here back then, but I'm assuming he's the one that dethroned you. You know I beat Loco, right? Everybody knows I beat Loco. It might not have been for the belt, but I still have a win over the former Revolutionary Champion. That is more than most of you can say. That is more than a lot of you can say besides myself and Triple M. But this match isn't about Triple M. This is about the fallen angel Cassifer, the American Psycho Dax Riot, Bojack Grizz, and Soulstar. You were never a fucking star. You're Pluto at best, you bag of bitches. I am the greatest of all time in Revolt Wrestling. And I'm not going to let somebody like you, Soulstar, ruin that for me. I'm not going to let you try to outshine me with your starlight. You are still a jobber. You were given a charity case. You were given gold out of the good hearts of the management team here at Revolt Wrestling. Well, guess what? That management team no longer exists, and now it's a one-man band, isn't it? See, people don't like the American Psycho Dax rant because he goes on these rants and he doesn't stop, because he fucking breaks every wall he can, because he doesn't care what he says. He doesn't care about the consequences that happen from what he said. Now, Mr. Soulstar, when I am finally done with you, you will receive the judgment drop. But let's get back to the problem that we discussed before, and it's not between Dax Riot and Bojack Grizz. It was never between Dax Riot and Bojack Grizz. It was between the American Psycho Dax fucking Riot and the fallen angel Cassifer. So, yes, you and I have a friendship. Yes, I brought you here. Yes, I consider you like a brother, but I am going to look you in your eyes tonight while I kick you in your fucking balls and align myself with none other than Bojack Grizz. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, let me be the first one to introduce you to the problem, the American Psycho Dax Riot and Bojack Grizz.
That was interesting. I wanted the hard cam. Well, not the hard cam. The hard cam would actually be, let me see. Eric knows how to do this better than me. I wanted to just be sitting here and being a meme, pondering it. But Dax did pique my curiosity at the end. I don't know what that Bojack thing was about. Well, let's get. How do I go away from hard cam? We don't need too much of me. Fallen Angel. Very good promo, man. A lot of people might shit on that, not realizing that, like, I would say you're brand new here. You've gotten match time. You've participated in almost every card, but you are still relatively green to the business. I know how to look past all the nonsense that people look at. You did record it. Your tag team partner helped you a little bit, but you had it this way. Everybody does catches can wrestling. That means you need to put your thing here. And even though it's not a Saturday shit show, I'm still going to make fun of everybody because, like, when they put their phones like this, why are they looking off camera? At least when people do selfie, at least they know where to look. You had your TV going. You did all that on screen, which your tag team partner could have helped you. But I don't know. Maybe he left that in there for a reason. But the words, you talked a little bit longer than you normally do. Work on that. Build upon that. Not even work, build upon it. You did good. You did good out there, kid. Dax Riot, for you, what I'm going to say, I was messaging Johnny Rockstar during your promo. And instead of doing Jackson Dart, I typed in Dax Riot. That was pretty funny. That's about it. Let's just go to the next promo. I think I saw a wild BGG, Bobby Galileo in the comments saying he was potentially coming back to avenge a loss to Dax Riot. You heard it here first because he was not in my DMs. I'm sorry if I'm getting a little excited. Oh, there's a lot of comments. Let's see. What the hell I think might have been before him. Bojack can't protect you. That was weird. But why was Dax Riot talking about Bojack doing it? I've seen Soulstar get screwed. There's a time. Once again, I'm just calling the action. And Dax Riot, I'll give you your whoa, folks. So my phone, when I was doing it, I looked at it. It must have been in British time. Somebody sent me something, but then they must have finally landed, got to where they needed. The Unfiltered has sent me something to play. Since he was supposed to be my main event of like Mega Card 1, I'm going to end the show with the unfiltered word. So check that out. I do remember Soulstar. Soulstar got hatted pretty good. I feel like I'm pretty good at the puppet game here. But there's a guy that's pretty good, and hopefully before the end of the year, I have a match with Mad T. Mad T. Yeah, it like you're part of history, man. I'm calling the action. Mad T once did a match with Soulstar and Jadarius Dream, the guy that hosted Megacard 1, and told both of them to turn on their opponents, and Soulstar didn't do it. JD did it. You're a moron like Sting without the face paint and without the talent. Dax Riot. I like to say you are what I'm about to call. I was thinking about, am I going to go to 5 tools? I think you are a 5-tool promo Efed artist. And let me tell you why. Storytelling. Right there, the little pinky. A lot of people shit on storytelling. Story remembering, which is not even a phrase, but think about it. To tell a story, you have to remember what happens. You need to call the action. An entertainer. At the same time, you are listening to his words. A little bit of a trash talker. I didn't even mean to do. I love when my brain works actually faster than I'm even thinking about it. Presentation. Background. The green screen. The music. Your attire. This one guy I don't want to name on air talked about monetizing yourself. That's the pointer finger. He monetizes himself. And then the thumb. He's a good politicker. It's big in the game. I'm sorry. Oh, well, we got some comments. It's almost like people like the Monday Night Wars in wrestling. We should all be friends as long as nobody's quitting and canceling. Like, that's what's the trouble. When people cancel and, like, try to get people to quit, and I'm offended magically in the game of trash talk. Shit show will happen this Saturday, so whoever wants to join, anyone can join. Speaking of anyone can joining, let me get this. Man, I love it when I don't forget things. That's why there is a level on what to partake. For the main event, which we're not there yet, don't worry. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, I'm all ears. I'm listening to that. I'm putting a link to join in this. Nobody, I want anyone joining yet. I want to get to the main event. The main event, I will let 2 to 4 people join to judge the main event. Here in Revolt, I want to make sure the big matches are not just my crazy ass calling the action. That did break my train of thought, though. I don't even want to get the Monday Night Wars were like a thing, and it does like make things happen. I have no idea what I was about to say there. That threw me off. Sometimes your Kobe and Shaq work together, and other times they throw the ball in the audience. Wild. Guys, I present to you Soulstar. Someone.
I don't care that you've been fading, come through with a boyfriend that's a bed by numbers. I'm not your best friend, girl, I'm your medicine. And I know you started, but you're better than you've ever been. And I'm thinking right there, possibly having sex, but never said it, 'cause I know you're better than
Revolt, it is again your forever living legend champion, and of course, the real hybrid champion. And understand tonight me and Bojack are gonna do what we do best. You see, Dax Riot, Fallen Angel, you two are going to get absolutely destroyed, demolished by me, Soulstar, the certified bad boy. And of course, then you're gonna get destroyed by the Dax and Fallen Angel destroying beast. The bear himself, Bojack Riz leave you two lying there, bloody where you stand. I understand whether this is a one-time thing or whether he wants to join the Damage Wrecking crew. You know what I'm saying? No matter what happens after tonight, we're gonna once again be the best. Once again, destroy everybody, and once again be a couple of shoobies, a couple of fucking paint by numbers. And that's all you two will ever be. Understand that. You're never gonna be certified, bona fide badasses like us. You don't stand a chance in our level. When we're done, baby, when we're done, Bojack, we'll do it one more time for the one time. You know, we'll put our hands in the air, have the audience do the same thing, and one more time, Bojack. Dun dun, dun dun, bam, 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 bam. Every word I said could make you laugh, hey. Unfortunately for you boys, you can never make anybody laugh, but actually you will be the laughing stock out of everybody in this match. So I will see you boys out there, and Bo, I'll see you out there too, buddy. Let's do what we do best. Let's absolutely destroy them. Good fellas in OG.
Vacant Veil. You fucking bum. On your government-assisted phone. Fuck you and everything you stand for. Right now, I'm interacting with you and Efed. We're on air. I'm gonna call the police on you. I'm gonna have you arrested. Fuck it. Why not? I'm very serious right now. And I'm talking to Vacant Veil. That's not your government name? No, wait. I'm a fist fight of a dragon here in a minute, guys. That's an interesting t-shirt. And I'm glad I didn't delete this picture. Because this was something that did happen on Mega Card. That got returned on Mega Card. Look at that handsome fella in that Hawaiian shirt. Let's ruin... Nah, man. Let's kick out the old guard of this game where, like, the thumbs up, you got to put in their rectum and do a little... That's how you push the buttons in this game. Like I said, what finger was it? The thumb. The thumb. Yeah, nailed it. I think I did. Did I do thumb initially? Politicking is a huge thing in the game, but, like, to an extent, man. Like, what are we doing here? And why are we... Too much. It's shit show time. We will discuss that in further detail. Soulstar. That was a weird intro, bro. Well, that's why there's 5 tools. I mean, Vale, come out here and be like, Jimmy, pick a lane and go with it with your character. Like, what are you doing? I don't even think Bum probably is the biggest teleprompter user anyway. I don't even know he's honestly, I'm not trying to push trash talk. Go watch any of my promos. I do it on air because I think it's funny and whatnot, and I still think I like attack the character and what you do in Efed, not what you do like off the screen. And I definitely don't do it in DM. It's weird to be a grown man going off on another grown man in the DMs. It's a little strange, guys. Back to Efed. Bojack. What are you gonna do in this match? Because now it's pondering to me. Because you guys did not send this together, and Soulstar said you guys teamed to be before. I do need to play this before I go. To a point, this promo has been modified from its original version. It has been formatted to fit your TV or however you're watching it. Revol, I like the setup. Bobby Galileo. The setup's always been the same. You just give the other guys a lot more attention than me. I've been doing this pretty good. Like, go back and watch the past catalog. Like, Revolt episode number 1. Pretty much like kind of the same. But Bojack, what are you about to do, man? Are you gonna tag in? Are you gonna tag in? Are you gonna
high five? Great. High five! Meet me halfway! Come on, high five! High five! Yes! Ah! Nice.
You son of a bitch.
All right, Revolt, let me just keep it short and sweet, because I am a busy man, and I just got shit to do. I really don't want to spend my time fucking around with some stupid-ass match that your little puppeteer booker thought he was going to play Vince McMahon and book me in. There's no way, shape, or form I'm going to dumb myself down and have a match with Soulstar as my motherfucking tag team champion. Now, I don't care how big of a push you want to give that scum-sucking maggot. It doesn't matter to me. He's still bottom of the barrel in my book. Always has been. Always will be. Now, you should have done what's about to happen. You should have seen the writing on the wall. If you were a smart man, if you really had your finger on the fucking pulse like you pretend you do, Jimbo, Mr. Man holding the fucking pen, you would have seen that I've been helping Dax fucking Riot. I've been coaching him. I've been mentoring him. I've taken him under my wing, and he is one hell of a student of the game. Let me tell you that. Now together, we form something that nobody likes. Together, we form two people that get a kick. We get our rocks off by rubbing people the wrong fucking way. Okay, let's just putting it lightly. Okay, we ruffle a lot of feathers, and we do it with a smile on our faces, and we enjoy making people feel uncomfortable. That feeling that makes you wriggle in your seat when someone's talking shit about you, that's us. That's what tickles our fancy. What we are collectively is the fucking problem. So I'm not showing up to stand shoulder to shoulder with Soulstar. If I make my way down to that ring tonight at all, it'll be to kick the ever-loving shit out of Soulstar and that stupid motherfucker that you paired my homie Dax Riot with. And then we're gonna walk out of there together, Dax Riot and the Standard Bojack Grizz, collectively known as the fucking problem. And we're gonna go have some fucking beers, get drunk as shit, and laugh at all you motherfuckers that didn't see this coming. Fuck around and fuck.
A lot. Wow. A lot happened. I did not watch that ahead of time. Oh, what is that? That is the pen. And it's weird. It's a pen, but it's also like a needle. And man, do I love some Efed. And the reason why I love Efed, and I'm so good at that, is like, dude, I'm not seeing that happen. I'm not. Go back. If you guys not watched Dante versus Burnman, the fact that worked out perfect is insanity. I don't know what to say first there. I like grabbed the pen. It just kept building. It got more intense and more intense with a lot of things coming to light there. So that's official. Like, I mean, I help out Dax a little bit. Everybody says Dax my golden boy. Anybody that messages me in this game, I'll message back. You've been working with Bojack on the side, man. Soulstar, you got sucker punched. That's crazy though. That I did the hot tag and all that, and I mean, Dax Wright did say it at the end of his promo, so it's not like I'm Nostradamus, but like, that's crazy. I think there was something in the comment that I wanted to say. So full disclosure, me and Bojack have a match in SWA in a little bit. I feel like there's one last little nugget. I'll go later and knew that I want to say. I should be using this pen to write it down, but I just like looked on my trashy floor and picked it up and said that's a prop. It's on the carrot top. So check out SWA, me versus Bojack. Me and Bojack are technically 1-1. Once again, I have to reference it. It's like the storyline. When don't mention us. It's that I'm making fun of. I'm actually trying to put your fucking shit over. EMP on like a Blogiverse show or something. Matched me and Bojack up. I never went against Bojack before that. And Bojack kind of beat me in like a live battle. I had a match with him in Defiance. Saturday Shit Show is on this Saturday. Check it out. And I beat him there. Even though And that was the final thing I wanted to say. So what Bojack referenced is the drug of hearing the other people in this game talk shit about you. It is a drug. And I haven't done anything on my Revolt product yet. And before I bring anyone on screen, I want to put that over, do the rendering, and then we will move on to the main event. I will put the link to join in the comments one more time. I mean, it's pretty obvious who won if we're saying the one guy turned, but I do want to get this going. And a match that I was very pumped to hear somebody talk crap about me was Ryan Huckabee, who passed away last week. Rest in peace. I've talked to him a couple times. Very cool guy. A lot of us on this Promoverse, maybe some of you more older vets, interacted with him. A lot of my fans I know did not know him. That is the guy I was trying to bring on. I do have two people in the back, and I will get to you guys. I do see you. That wanted to bring in Revolt. I actually had him booked against Dax Riot, which I'm just thinking about now. And there was another guy from Bojack's League that I wanted to put him against. Malachi, I believe. So just to anyone that knew him, man, the selfishness of myself, I think it's a selfish view. I think I was one of the last matches that he had scheduled in EWN Grant's page, and I never got. He challenged me and said he wanted to go, and I could not wait. And I talked to him in his DMs as he understood character and out of character. And I don't know if a lot of his buddies did, but I don't want to get into that. But that selfishly, I always will think about like what, even if I got a hype, what would he have said? So Bojack nailed it with that. I think that is what makes everyone tick. I really wanted to disqualify Dax Riot for like tagging like out and staying in the ring and beating the shit out of Soulstar. But Dax Riot proves that he's a veteran, got out the count of 4. And I think he even put him down. Bojack turned on Soulstar, and your winners, Dax Riot and Fallen Angel. Wow. That was a crazy match. Well done, Bojack. That's why Bojack's top 5. He even said in the comments, wait until what's going to happen. I mean, it was foreshadowed, but like I said, I did not watch that. Oh, my bad, guys. So if you're in the backstage area, both fuck you guys. You have left me and pissed me off before. You will get added. But we do have a celebration of this guy, which I also did not see. Please tell me I downloaded it because I have the background footage. Else we go back to it later. Rookie. Yeah, I don't think I have it downloaded. Some more things change, the more they stay the same. Main event time. Let's bring on some guests. You guys, you know what, Bobby Galileo, you have your camera on. You have the talking pillow first. And you get the hard cam.
Oh, don't worry. I have nothing to say. I'm just here to spectate. That's it.
Ooh, I like it.
Spectate, and you saw where I was tweeting earlier, getting in the DM, and I'm letting Dex Riot know that I am on my way back to Revolt. So Jimmy, I'll see you in the office later on, and I will be coming back to Revolt because I'm kind of confused. Other places, and I read their rules, and I see the rules here. So now I'm gonna stop playing by the rules, pull the gloves off, and I really don't care how they feel. Get into your feelings because I'll crush them too. That's what's gonna happen. I'm sick of being played like a gatekeeper, and they're gonna see when I say that I'm a monster amongst monsters, that I'm a fucking monster amongst monsters. And you can put that in blood.
Well, you know, when that guy talks, he means it. And I hear that was some truth coming out. I don't know how much character. That was some intensity.
Jimmy, you are one of the top in this business that I've come across that runs a business, and you run the business. I can give you that. Flowers are given where flowers are deserved, and that even includes at funerals.
What was the last thing you said? I'm sorry, I was appreciating me.
Nothing. Nothing.
I'll go back and watch it. That's the cool thing about this game. That's why we do it on air and not in the backstage area, because this will live forever.
Well, see, this is the thing. I was at a PWF show, and I left, and I came over here to come to this show.
Oh, they have. So they do. So I had an idea. I know they're Thursday. I didn't know if it was next Thursday or this Thursday. I work, and once you said like why I'm good at running a business, because also go back and rewind what I just said. Oh, a lot of people are done. Oh man, what is? All right, let's. Can we keep it? I got to upload a video. I am going to come back and kick off anybody that doesn't listen to me. As fair as I am, I still kayfabe have the biggest cock here. I'm sorry, that's.
And you're also known as Jimmy Gerbil. But you know what?
CWF's in the house.
It's good to see Six Shooter back here in Revolt Wrestling.
That's a fake ass king.
What happened, Six Shooter? Were you getting tired of getting jobbed out as a mandingo and decided to actually play some wrestling?
Hey, motherfucker,
finally?
he beat your Whopper.
Well, actually, if you really think about it, from the past historical presence, my family got to America being sold as breeders. So yeah, I got the biggest dick in this motherfucker, if you really want to know.
Pretty much any form of entertainment. Hey, Berman, I'm going to cut you off. Pretty much any form of entertainment, sports, or anything is also run by that particular big dick type of energy. It's just the facts, man. Hey, there's a couple of wild cards though. Like, well, actually, Tiger Woods being one of the best at golf is also crazy.
Tiger Woods, yeah.
Eminem, we go. Hey, Eminem.
Puff Daddy.
But as much as Birdman tries to cut off the satchel, BBG Slayer down at the bottom. Hardcam, man, what we got going on over here?
Why is this motherfucker on my screen right now?
You're muted, bro. Unmute.
No, I think we can hear him in the audience.
Okay.
I got
Unless you're doing the weird.
I got a question for BBG. All right. Here's my question, BBG. Are you done working for racist piece of scumbag shits known as EMP and finally focus on uprising this new brand called Revolt Wrestling?
Hey, let me catch
you
up.
Hey, Burn Man.
There is no
With all the
EMP.
respect that I got for you, and I like it when you say the Burn Man. It hits. The racist people that we all work for happens to be America. Sorry. It's part of the game.
All right. There is like racism. It's just a lot of it's just form of ignorance. We're just really ignorant at the end of the day. A lot of people
They
just
are.
ignorant.
Bro, I'm black and live in southern Mississippi. They're ignorant. They're ignorant as fuck.
Oh, no, there's a especially if you're gonna categorize it. If you take Efed, hot goddamn, are we a bunch of ignorance?
I can name a list of those people, but I don't even bother. I don't put the energy in it.
But it's cool. I do host a show for Saturday where we can just talk about our feelings and whatnot. I got an Efed show to run here, so I don't do that. But what I do is I do book Efed, and it's good that you guys show up because now I got it ready. The world champion, the best to do it right now in Revolt Wrestling. And that's so weird. I have I guess Fallen Angel dropped the ball. I almost had 5 of you. Look at you guys all being on the thing. So without any further ado, I present you the Revolt, the revolutionary champion, the best right now under my umbrella. I give you guys Triple M.
What are you gonna do now? Because the Legions of Doom are here! Surprise! Surprise! Surprise!
Now, calm down. Ladies and gentlemen, the last time you seen me, I was being crowned your world champion here in Revolt. And well, does anybody know what happened to Loco? Last time I seen him, he was swinging from his favorite tree. Oh, and who was that other jabroni? I don't recall his name right now. But ladies and gentlemen, one second. Does anybody know if Loco got a World Heavyweight Championship celebration? No? Does anybody even know where he's at? The grass isn't always greener. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce a real world title for Revolt. See, I'm not going to be one of those champions who comes out like Loco did and hold up something I would throw up on. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the true World Heavyweight Championship. This gold right here represents the lineage that's about to unravel in front of you. The conquest that I'm about to go on. Oh, the glory. But like I said, I won't take too much of your time up. I'm a busy man. I've got things to do. So ladies and gentlemen, this championship you can respect when you see it on the screen instead of whatever Loco had. I bid you all a farewell as if I give a fuck. Hey, that check clear? Good boy. Good boy.
It's a pretty good champion you got.
The man banned from Japan.
Pretty good champion. You know, outside the game, Triple M's a piece of shit scumbag. But you know, as the character, when he's on screen, the guy shows up and does his fucking job. I think he's great.
We're gonna have to beg the differ on that because outside of character, he's actually not a bad guy.
Yeah, I like him in my DMs too. I think he's a pretty good guy too. BBG Slayer, what do you think over there about? I mean, right now, these guys, they're ranking. If we're gonna do like a ranking right now, like you're ahead above these guys. It just is what it is. That's the rankings. What do you have to say about that? As the world champion, Triple M spoke to us.
Rinse and repeat, man.
What?
Dog shit.
Oh, that. So even though I say a 5 tool, like you cut off a finger showing up on these shows. I call it the Kevin Wolf syndrome.
Yeah,
but thank you for being.
Damn.
Yeah, man. Well, hey, don't fuck with me, and it won't happen to you guys. But people do decide to fuck with me. So hey, I have a show and you don't. That's just how the game works. I learned that. It took me a little bit to learn it, but here we go, guys. So
Dom Bolt versus oh man, this is gonna be good.
And you're like, honestly, would you see this as a main event in probably any other place? But here in Revolt, not as only the main event, there is a plethora of fucking story going into this match.
But Hector has been evolving. Every card he evolves even more and more and more, better and better, getting better and better. I've only been doing this for 3 years, and I've been watching him since he came in, and he's better than some of these guys who've been doing it for 5. He puts the heart into it, the emotion. He actually tries.
Yeah, can I throw something in? Can I just little
prophecy? Mac BGG Slayer did have his hand up. I think I could be wrong, but
I'll let the champion talk. I'll go mute.
Slayer, what'd you say, real? Did you have your hand up?
What champion?
He just thinks you're a champion of Efed in general, uncrowned people.
Appreciate it, man.
People.
Anyways, no, I didn't have my hand up.
All right, Birdman, what'd you have to say? Hard cam, even though you don't have a camera on.
Yeah, give me the hard cam, man. All right. So this is actually to BBG. You know, all serious. You know, OOC around. BBG, with your laugh, you throw a Dr. Doom mask on, you're not losing any match there ever is moving forward.
Birdman, are you psychic or kind of clairvoyant? You'll see when I come back.
What? Yo, see, that's what happens when you guys inject.
Because that gimmick, I already know what gimmick you're going because I imagined it, and that's going to be a really hard gimmick. That's going to be a really hard opponent for people. I don't think people understand what's going to happen.
I'll as much as I'm going to cut him off before he speaks, I'm also going to jump on that train. Bobby Galileo, I don't know what I was expecting seeing you in the backstage area, but look at what the fans are saying. Get you on commentary. I mean, if you saw earlier tonight, I need a co-host. Like back.
That sounds nice. But he's got to show up for it.
I'll tell you guys. I was officially trained by Vladimir Kolov, Bobby Jeffco, and I've been to like seminars just when I was younger, of course. Been to seminars. I worked for about 6 months, and I went back into the Army because it just wasn't for me. And you know, like coming on here, growing up watching wrestling, you know, all this good stuff. The commentary really sells what's going on in the match. They really do. They really do. Now the wrestlers, of course, the Efeders, they gotta pump their thing out to get the people to see who they are. Like Dax Riot, for instance. This is OOC, so I can say it. I like Dax Riot. The American Psych, that I like Dax Riot. Because if you looked at him, you wouldn't expect the violence that he would bring.
Oh,
But then, in character, BBG would be like, he is definitely a psycho. Well, hold on, wait a minute. BBG would be like, Dax is definitely a psychopath. But what do you do with the true sociopath who tends to think this psychopath is standing in his way? Shot fired.
Yeah, you'd see Dax Riot at a line in Starbucks, ordering his everyday latte.
Yeah, his everyday life. Agreed. Oh. And then you the signature, the signature, and it's just like boom,
I don't think Dax Riot has a signature laugh.
He does the one thing where it's like a little skip he does, and he does his finger. He does. It's like I don't even think he knows he's doing it. But
wait, time out. All right. Let's get. This is not a talk show. Once again, BG. So you were trained by the tag team partner of Santino, that Vladimir, right? That's who that was.
Vladimir Koloff. He wrestled in the 90s. He was in like Deep South and
that's the guy that was they billed as like a Polak Russian, but he was from Detroit.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Vladimir Kovlov or whatever.
Santino. Oh no, not that. No.
Oh yeah, that's a big dude. That guy actually introduced. I'm like, all right, do I do a Polish gimmick? And then I became a Southern guy. I was the Mississippi man. I don't know if Dax Riot ever saw Mississippi man. Because I was like, I could get canceled doing certain things, but I was like, I could play a Southern white redneck and not get canceled. And back when I had the longer hair, I wouldn't get in trouble. But
Facts.
Oh, yeah, absolutely facts.
Oh, you would have laughed at my Deacon Bobby Calhoun because I actually did the blackface. Like that was the gimmick. I don't know if I'm allowed to laugh at that. I don't know if I'm allowed to laugh at that. No. You got to understand. The whole thing is a comedy. That's his whole wrestling style is a comedy.
I think EMP is leaving watching our show right now, so we gotta get back we gotta get the rails back on the track. We gotta get the rails back on the track. I host a Saturday shit show where we can go 6 hours long and I'll nail it and it'll still be an entertaining show. That's Riot. What the fuck's going on? You working with Bojack, bro? Weird. And now we got 3 judges. And the thing is, we talk about in character, out of character. I don't know about that Dax out of character. I feel like he has a very Jimmy approach to this game. So I think we got 3 people going in. And before anyone thinks we're biased, what do you got? We have a half an hour to work with. Granted, I do have some promos to play after the main event. What do you guys see happening in this match? I mean, as sometimes when you watch Efed, you can already know who people are going to go in for. I feel like Bobby Galileo, for me to make a prediction looking at the stars, I feel like you're kind of going for Hector Flores in this match. Is that a safe assumption?
No. Actually, I'll be pushing for Don Bolt.
Oh.
And it's because the odds are stacked against him because, the David Goliath, the underdog, Hector's still seen as an underdog no matter how much work he puts in for whatever reason.
Hey, Bobby Galileo, I'm sure I've had countless hours on air, so I get why you want to make sure you're telling your story and you're using my show. I'll give you the soapbox to stand on. But you do bring up a very good point, and I can see a little Kobe to a Shaq, a little passing of the ball here. I have that chemistry with other people, and I'm glad to see you passing the ball at the right little bounce where I can go in and do a nice little layup. Hector Flores is no longer the underdog in these matches. Hector Flores has built himself up to now be the New York Yankees. He's reaching the top of the mountain. Now, Don Bolt here in Revolt, the Revolt Mountain, has been kind of climbed 4 main events, if I'm not mistaken, in a row. But Burnman, who are you liking in this matchup?
Well, both of you making valid points. Don Bolt has been rising. Yeah, he's lost his matches, but who was his last match against? Triple M. I mean, you're talking about actual competitors this man's been fighting, and he's new to the game. So Don Bolt is a rising star, but so is Hector, and Hector's a veteran.
Yeah,
So
it took a while.
This is going to be an interesting matchup, but I'm leaning towards Hector on this.
All right, well, I feel like Hector's the one in the rankings overall, is the favorite. So I'm going to let him close the show, close the match. So let's see what Don Bolt has to say in this.
No, Dom.
It is time. It is time.
I still have time. I'll let you get the soundbite in, BGG. What you got?
Come on, Dom. That's all I'm saying. Come on, Dom. Come on. I got money on you.
What? I don't know who I'm pulling for in this match. I don't want to say that because if I say it, somebody watching could then use it. So politicking, like I said, is the thumb of this game. So now, without any further ado, I present you Dom Bolt.
It is time. It is time. It is time. It's time for the hangover. Ha. Yes. And me, again, fourth main event for Revolt. #1 contender match against Hector, by God, Flores. You see, Hector, this is very simple. You're just in my way to getting back to Triple M and the Revolutionary title. All you have to do, Hector, is get the fuck out of my way. Let me get my one-on-one with that bitch. You said that I dropped the ball at Megacard. No, I didn't drop the ball. The man literally ripped his fucking face off to win. I think anyone would be impressed with that. But still, to me, he's a triple bitch. I will get my one-on-one with that motherfucker. But now, my focus is on you, Hector. You have this list of victims that you keep referring to. You've beaten this guy. You've beaten this guy. You've beaten this guy. Congratulations. Their name's not Don Bolt. Don Bolt's name is not on your list. I will be the first person that supposedly is on your list that will survive. You won't be able to cross my name out. Because when the stipulations are high as a #1 contendership for the Revolutionary title, or it actually could be for any title. But I'm going to say Revolutionary title because that's the main fucking goal of the Summer of Bolt, is to get that Revolutionary Championship and another crack at Triple Bitch. So Hector, take out your little list. You might write my name in crayon like you do with others. But you're going to be very sad when you're going to have to try to figure out how to erase my name. Because I'm the one who's going to leave you beaten, battered, and bloody. You are lucky that I respect you, because I could easily end your career. But since I like you just this much, I'll let you live afterwards. But just make sure you know, while you're laying, I should say, in a pool of your own blood, just know when you look up at me and they say, and new #1 contender, Don Bolt. And after I go on and face Triple M for that title,
just know, then I'll give you a shot down the line. And by far, and always, let the summer bolts begin.
Six shooter Cooter boss. I was wondering what the fuck Burn Man was talking about. Sometimes I don't know what that man's talking about, but you might be doing something. So Burn Man, what do you got to say there?
You want me to talk about the promo, his promo now?
Yeah. You don't have to give a judgment.
Brandon, I've been Brandon. Do you want me to be Burn Man or Brandon?
It's your choice, man. Hey, whatever dice you want to roll, man. Whatever dice you want to roll.
All right, I'll just I'll talk about I'll talk about his promo. All right. First off, folks, this is the first time we've seen the previous Ghost Rider champion.
That's Burn Man, or that's Brandon.
And
Sorry.
Don Bolt today was wearing no glasses, had a great look on him. Looked great. Looks great for his character's part. Yeah, so he had the look. He had the look factor. Don, and his promos are getting better. He's slowed down. He's playing his character. He's actually talking. You could tell he's not speeding up, trying to come up with something witty. But he fell into that. He fell into that after he said "cross my name out." When he first said "cross my name out" the first time, he should have stopped talking and then started focusing on what he was going to do in the match. He should have talked about the violence. He's like, look at what Triple M does. That's cutting a good promo. That's talking about the violence you were going to conflict. Everything was good up to when he first said "cross my name out." If you rewatch it, you'll see it. And then he went back to old Don Bolt, going into story mode, but then like trying to come witty, So that's my
Brandon. Brandon, what are you doing, bro? Like, you're supposed to be here and just be like, like fix your green screen and like fix your camera. That was like, you're actually watching the match. Ew,
yeah,
bro.
Listen, man. I love the game. All right.
Ew. No, we should cancel you, dude. Like, what are you even doing here, bro?
Yeah, that's why they canceled me. Burn Man's too honest, folks. You get cast out into the goddamn wasteland.
Cooter Shooter, you got anything before I go to Hector? All right, cool. I hope you're watching. If not, hey, we'll see how you enunciate. I mean,
man.
Right now, Birdman already showed. Like, come on. Like, if you guys watch this now or later, Brandon. Oh, hey, what's up, Cooter? It's your name. Hey. I'm just walking through the lane, Cooter.
Birdman.
I'm allowed to say, right? Yeah. That's it. All right. Let's go. Let's see, and then we'll go back to everybody's hot take. So, the last person that's wrestling here tonight, Hector Hector the Great Flora. He hasn't really said. Maybe he'll tell us where to put it because he beat Great Taboo at Megacard. So let's see if he's the Great Hector Flores, and let's see if Dombo will be put on that hit list.
Born a thief, been called a liar. I try to sleep, but the world's on fire. I had enough, it's time to testify. I got the right amount of bullets, I'm ready to ride. I got the right amount of bullets, ready to fly. I got a trigger, gonna pull it, get ready to die.
Revolt motherfucking wrestling. Here we are, another huge event, another person on my list, another opportunity to make a statement. Dom Bolt. You said it yourself, man. The day after you lost to Triple M and Loco, you should have gone to the end of the line. Yet here you are being gifted this opportunity on a silver platter. Question, who the hell did you beat to earn this match? Because I've got a long list of people who I've beaten to prove my worth in this match. You came out here shocked, in disbelief, how you lost your biggest opportunity. Your words, not mine. It doesn't take a genius to figure it out. 3 men walked into Mega Card, and out of the 3, you had the worst promo out of them. You're so angry. You're so aggressive. I'd be angry too if I let opportunity after opportunity slip through my hands. You're over here talking about what ifs, making excuses. Oh, I lost because so-and-so interfered in my match. I didn't lose, it was a draw. I don't make excuses. I make examples out of sorry sons of bitches like you. I find it ironic how this event is called Hangover, because you must be hangover and still drinking if you think you stand a chance against a guy like me. Let's be honest, Dom, your track record against me isn't great. Newsflash for you, that's not changing anytime soon. You good for nothing, soggy nug. You're just my latest victim on my hit list. Once you're on my list, you're as good as dead.
Ooh.
Whoa.
No swing. Birdman, what'd you see out there? Even though BGG, you're on camera, Birdman did pretty good last time passing the ball.
Well, this one was pretty easy. You could see Hector. He was a vet. Great flow, great story. I mean, he didn't trip once. He was solid, just solid through. Catch you engaged the whole time. I mean, Hector showed why he is. Yeah. Hector might have had more losses than wins, but so do many great athletes. So do many great generals. So, I mean, this is why Hector's a vet. So this is a tough one.
War never changes. 6-shooter cooter boss, man. The boss of the cooters. What'd you see out there?
Hey, they say play pussy get fucked. Well, Hector, he ain't playing pussy. Hector drove like Birdman said. I was rooting for Dom, but Hector, he gave facts, he gave observations, and then he brought in. It's not about him beating Dom Bolt. It's about Dom Bolt proving why he even got this match. And he put that out on the table up front. I'm sorry, Dom. I got to change my vote over to Hector. Ooh. Seattle, muerte, no death, because Hector is living. I'm telling you.
So we got a ruling there. Birdman, give us a ruling, and then maybe you can save me the controversy of picking anybody. But I'm down for controversy.
Can I throw a Birdman suggestion out?
Absolutely. I love suggestions.
Hector, this is just my opinion, but Hector, if you were Desperado, man, with the fucking guitar case, mariachi, you would be a fucking assassin. Man.
Yes, yo, that's it.
He just needs to learn one chord, and that's your new. Yeah. I mean, his intro now. He does have one of the better theme songs.
You don't even have to play guitar. That's what's even crazy. The guitar's full of weapons, man.
Show is.
Yeah, that's true.
The guitar's full of weapons, bro. You're not here. You're not here to play music.
Just the case. You don't need the case. You don't need the guitar.
Yeah, he's in a hardcore match. He brings a guitar case out there, and he got the weapons in it: kendo sticks, barbed wire. But yo, that's Hector.
Yeah, that would be, and then because you underestimate him looking at him. That's his strongest trait.
Yeah,
you underestimate him looking at him. That is his strongest.
Well, good thing is my show. So you know what I'm gonna give them. I mean, Birdman.
I'm gonna go Hector. Yeah. Dom, I thought you gave a great promo. All
right,
you're getting a lot better.
I'm always scared. I mean, Birdman's already on screen, so I assume this is the real Bojack. Bojack, what do you have to say about that match? If you watched, do you have anything to say about that match?
Yeah, that match was awesome.
Ooh, thank you. Ooh. Why did I say thank you? That's weird. I'm sorry.
Yo, I've been watching Hector Flores, and I've watched him from when he first started till now, and that dude has come a long way.
So, is it safe to say that his entrance music hits? A lot of people don't really have an authentic entrance music. I feel like he's sticking to it, uses it every time. Brand identity. God damn it. I almost pitched a perfect fucking show. Brand identity. Also in the middle of that promo, don't laugh at me, Bobby Galileo. I am so going to Bobby the Brain Heenan on you the next Gorilla Monsoon show we have, because I'll make it official. I'll find out what day of the week that you're free. You're my color commentary person. I'm going to do the broadcast journalism, and we will work together and see what kind of magic happens. We'll say, I'm sure you want to compete, but anywho, the middle of that, did you guys see Hector Flores hit a faster gear that I'm not sure that I've seen him hit before? In the middle of that, he got a little pissed.
Did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when
he
he was
did.
saying, like, where the fuck did you get a title shot from? Or this number one contendership?
Yeah. Hector Pierce.
And then lastly, if you're going to end, a lot of people don't know how to end it. And this is something that I think Burnman or Brandon was talking about with Dombolt. Dombolt was doing a pretty good promo. Sometimes in promo, you feel yourself. You know you're cutting a good promo, so you try to prolong it. And you could see that he was like, he almost went too long. He was out on the ledge. It's like, shit. If you go back and watch it, go back and watch it. Hector Flores, I don't know if he did a cutthroat or like a hand gesture. He was so pissed at the end. That is how you emote. Go watch Samoa Joe in Twisted Metal. You can't see his face. It's the emoting. So I think it's time to ring the bell. Your winner, by God, the great Hector Flores.
I thought you were going to say the Great Divine.
No, and it was crazy. And so why you gotta do this? Like, tune in for the shit show. There's so many people that have promoted in Revolt that like, oh, let me go promo elsewhere. Oh, cool. You have like a 5-way match that has no storyline. I'll do a promo for you. I don't care about Jimmy's. Yes, like I actually have wins in Revolt. No, I have wins and I never win anywhere else. And Great Divine fits in that shoe, and I just did kind of bury him. But I buried his choices, not his promo.
I like Great Divine, but he just needs to shift his. I don't understand why no British. I'm sorry, going off tangent. Why no British guy does a James Bond type deal? Why the fuck not? You got the accent already. Fucking you.
I thought about that, BBG, and I'll tell you my theory. I think they all think it's way too fucking cliche. And I think they think that we just laugh at them.
Okay, then do fucking Jack the Ripper then. Fuck it, go to others.
I think it would be cool if they did it though. Like,
come on, people literally say Jesus.
I'm with you.
First off, that's like whatever. I'm gonna feel my drink. You guys talk.
Yeah.
You guys talk. I'm gonna give you guys the talking pillow for a little bit.
But you might be right. They probably see it as being cliche, but it's not cliche. It would actually.
I don't think it is. No, I don't think it would be.
Steven Regal type deal. Do a Lord Steven Regal type deal. Like, be this fucking Baron, this fucking cruel.
All of it would be dope. All of it would be dope, and I'd mark out for it. I'm not gonna lie. Like I would.
Who wants to just see the same? You know, people just playing themselves.
I would bury you.
I don't. I agree with Birdman too. Like I don't want to see people just play themselves all the time. Fuck that. Do something different.
Yeah. Yeah, do something.
Unfiltered does kind of give James Bond-ish, kind of, when he shows up, motherfucker.
So he's more like a James Bond villain, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, but I tell you what, I got so much respect for that guy, man. He actually took me under his wing for like a month because I'm like a sponge. And I listen, I pay attention, I take critique, and I use it, you know? And I see a lot of these guys out there that claim, I've been doing this for 7 years, I'm a vet, blah, blah, blah. A vet just means that you've been doing this for a long time. It doesn't mean you're good.
Yeah.
It just means you've been doing it for a long time. But when you have people and, you know, for instance, Bojack. I heard about Bojack Greers before I even met Bojack Greers.
Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear.
Who are the OGs? Who is Mad T? Who is it? And finally,
Like the
I'm saying
original,
it.
like
You guys
the
are saying names. You guys are saying names. You all get like 10 seconds to do closing arguments on that.
fuck that. I'm gonna say fuck that. They can come to me if they don't like me saying their name. Suck my dick. Fuck that.
I used to be a
You
fan.
you want to know who the original OGs were? Was that your question?
Yeah.
I know that trivia question.
I'm gonna.
So it was
I'm gonna get in
basically
trouble
know
for
that
literally
trivia question.
refilling my beer. That I did that on purpose.
loosely, not loosely, the core of it, because there was some offshoots even back then. But the core of it was Matt T, Bloka. They kind of started the whole thing. It was their
Oh, yeah.
baby, and then added me, and then I brought in at the time I had brought in Blunt, and I brought in Tarzan, and then it was
The
Corbin, it was a
CWF.
couple other guys.
By the way, folks, that's the goddamn CWF roster.
It basically was at the time, pretty much. Well, not when we first started. Blunt and I kind of told Mad T and Bloka and them about CWF, and then they kind of came over and found out for themselves. And we were doing good for a long time there. Then shit just happened the way it happened.
I mean, so to cut it back, the DNA of Bojack's DNA is in the product that you guys are watching right now. It's not disputable, but to bring it
My
back,
DNA is infused in a lot of popular products these days. Let's just be real.
I don't want to be too. I don't want to be too much. BGG, I'll give you. You know what? Bojack got the talking pillow. Cooter, shooter, boss, 6. What did you have to say there? And
No, I was just let Bojack finish, then I'll ask my question. I like the shades.
Okay.
Nah, I was pretty much done, big dog. You're good to go, bro.
No, I was just gonna ask because he said that your DNA is in the show. How did Bojack's DNA get in there?
Oh, that. So
Yeah.
I started GPW 2.0, and then when that shit kind of got rocky, I went back to CWF and I gave it to Jimmy, and it became what is now Revolt.
So to really answer that question, 6
That's
shooter,
100%
cooter,
true.
boss. I I was just a simple Jimmy. I was like, hey guys, can I ever get the pen to book? Like, you guys like my promos. I watch wrestling, and like for 2 years, everyone's like, nah, like we're good. We don't think you'd book a good card. So it wasn't until GPW kind of came available.
Bullshit.
I finished their last card for them. I literally took their last card. I was like, no, we'll do it.
Yeah,
And
you did.
And Revolt was born from their ashes. But we're not here to talk about that. This is my show. This is not Hollywood Squares.
I gotta say, Jimmy,
Yeah.
can I throw my
Yeah,
two
you can
cents
have the
in?
talking pillow.
Something to what Cooter Shooter said. Jimmy G is fair to work for. He's not. I've always seen that even when he was a judge on EMP, he was always about the game. Gave the W to who actually really.
If
won.
you're in the loop, you guys are in the loop.
And
I see what you did there.
That's why even as the burn man, he was like, no way, this guy's real. Actually called me. There's that's respect there. Actually gave me a fucking opportunity because he saw past the character.
Yeah, I get it.
And so that's why a lot of people get confused. Like a lot of people, because I never address people by their name.
Yeah,
Those are characters.
you'd fist fight Dragon Queen. I get it. So anyway, let's bring it back to things. So Hector, by God, the fucking great Flores, you are clearly the winner. The other great guy, the great Divine, James Bond would be a good gimmick because you could talk slower, you could keep the promo shorter, and you should at least own one suit. Just make sure you have a couple big words. Come out here, do a promo for like a minute and a half. Try it out. And if you ever spit, do a retake.
Just please, whatever you do, make sure you use the theme from GoldenEye, please.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
The fucking intro. There's your intro.
Divine. When you end it with "I'm Divine, the Great Divine," and then boom.
Yeah.
So what's also fun about me? I'm going to bring
book a Golden Gun match, man.
100%. 100% Golden Gun match. Fuck yeah.
No, Great Divine will be like, there's some violent.
Match.
He'll say there's some violent people that pro wrestle that would book him, and he'd rather just probably wrestle for them instead of wrestling over here. He wants to be in like a 6-way random penis in your anus. I don't even know. But what I do here in Revolt Wrestling, what?
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, of course it's fine. Oh, I mean, I'll hit him up. So what I do here in Revolt Wrestling is what I used to do is I would like to close my show. If you remember ECW where they play that Pulp Fiction music and like do people's promos,
yeah,
I kind of do that. I've actually done it with the music, but I like people doing their promos all together. So I have a lot of cool things to present to you. I have people debuting, people returning, and somebody from my 2K realm actually gave me a promo. It was like, hey, can you judge this? Literally like 10 minutes ago. I don't even know they're watching this, and he's been talking to me. I've never seen him do a promo from my 2K leagues, and he wants us to watch this. But we do have somebody that's doing an open challenge. Let's see who this guy. I think we have somebody accepting potential. Yeah, what's up?
Real quick, I just want everybody to know if I'm on here, I'm fair, but I'm direct. So if you don't like what I say about something, issue the challenge up to Jimmy for BBG to come out, and he'll put you in the fall of mankind and strangle you into an inch of your life.
Well, there is a couple people doing the mandible. Yeah, that is oh shit. And you've talked about your martial arts disciplines. Now, you saying you can have your way with another man and put him in any kind of position. You said like Sambo. Who fuck trains Sambo? If you did like a Sambo headlock as you like throw in the mandible claw, spaghettios on that.
Just stop and think about it. Do you know what the Cobra Clutch looks like? I say $1 million dream, but the Cobra Clutch.
You got to take a man's back. Like BGG, you could do a lot of things. I'd be very surprised if you took my back. But yes, what were you saying?
You could grab him from a side too. Now, when you hook under the arm and you place the hand behind the head, you grab this one to lock it. But you don't put this hand behind the head. Instead, you mandible claw them, and you're wrenching back with the arm you're pulling to increase the amount of. That's the fall of mankind. You can do it standing up, take them to the ground. It's you can do it tie up.
I have you on air, and I think you have answered this. You have another submission move that's even more past your repertoire. That's one of your finale moves.
Oh, the Kobayashi Maru.
No, there's like a Chains of Colossus or something.
The Chains of Misery. All right, the Chains of Misery is a combination of strikes, assaults, and then into a submission if the referee don't stop.
I like that. Chains of Misery, that's dope.
Yeah. So it goes from a Akira strike. It's hand strikes, knees, lower leg. When they go down, you grab them by the arm. You essentially do the Orton full body stomp to each body part, and then you top mount them like Ken Shamrock and start punching them out. If the ref doesn't stop, then you lock them in the Darcy choke or the fall of mankind or whatever, and you choke them out. Either way, it's Chains of Misery. You're gonna be miserable.
TKO. All right. Well, like I said, we're gonna the open. We'll go back to. I feel like I spoiled. I have a feeling it's an open. He labeled it as he posted it to me that he's accepting JD's promo, but I'm not gonna play it first. I believe a debut. He might have been on Birdman's show. I don't really watch Birdman's show. That's Eric and Birdman's little thing. But let's see what this guy has to say.
Revolt Wrestling. This the one. This the only. Mr. Undivided Guest. It's Slaughterhouse. And I'm inside your house. Don't answer the door. Because 9 times out of 10, if your toilet hasn't been flushed, your cat's pregnant, someone's eaten all your pizza, and your Netflix is on, 9 times out of 10, I already been inside there. Let me tell you something right now. There's a lot of tough people here in Revolt Wrestling. You got your champions. You got your losers. You got your wannabes. You got your gonnabes. And then you got me, the Slaughterhouse. Let me tell you something right now. I play for keeps. And you know what? I'm almost like a teacher. School of Hard Knocks. And lessons are for free. And And don't forget the name, Slaughterhouse. Tell the devil I sent you. Free of charge. Revolt, here I come. Yeah.
I like the slaughterhouse.
What's that mean?
Now get him and Scabs together.
Whoa.
Murderous tag team.
Cooter balls. I don't know if you have, I don't know if you have some porn tabs open, but I feel like my voice is reverberating on you.
It's not.
Well, maybe let me mute myself. Birdman, what'd you see out there?
I loved it. Keep it going. Keep it going there. Hopefully, this character Slaughterhouse becomes his character.
Well,
becomes the monster.
Cooter, I muted you, and the reverberation went away. Once again, I'm very good at Efed. I am the Superman of Efed. Like, for some reason, I just I'm that far away from the sun. So rejoin, because I definitely want you back on here. Just rejoin. Yeah. I'll send the invite out. We're over the 2 hour mark.
Yeah,
so
hopefully, he focuses on that. But I might go full time Burn Man here. I mean, CWF got me all over the goddamn place as the Burn Man. So, I mean, what do you got stored, man? Like, you want to book me in a match?
Well, actually, Burn Man. So next show, I was going to announce that I think I'm ready for Burn Man Ride Season 2. And you have the Knight Rider, Ghost Rider champion. You're not really technically sanctioned by Revolt. What is the name of your title?
That's the title held by Black Fang.
Black Fang, Ghost Rider, or Knight Rider.
That Japanese guy. He's the Ghost Rider champion right now. Black Fang, I have no idea how to get a hold of you, man. So reach out to Eric.
Mm-hmm. I can help. I talk to Eric still. Birdman, are you on the Revolt page? Eric's been leaking some of your shit, bro. I'm just being real with you, man.
Donnie told me that, but I didn't think that was real.
No, it's real. I think he deletes it. I removed one. He did one of me, and I fucking deleted that shit because this is my playhouse. But let's get back to the action here.
Eric's a dick, man. That kid's a piece of shit.
I give him the power.
He was from 2K.
Yeah. Why let him? Because I don't trust you, and I can't watch your show. I don't want to be in trouble.
Listen, man. You gave me my rule book. It's the obvious shit.
What is this guy laughing at down here? Honestly, the next card that I'm doing signups for, you're looking at me and this guy are your co-hosts and your judges. I'll find a way to make it work. Whatever night, weekday. We'll try not to do it at. We'll try not to do it at 8:30. If you know, you know.
Listen, if a judge can't give improvement to the person, like criticism, like constructive criticism, that person has no business being a fucking judge.
Right.
All right. So, and I don't think you'll see that in Revolt Wrestling, folks.
Well, you know what? I thought I had this one ready to play, but what's this?
Repetitiveness could be great for someone trying to learn what they do, maybe master their craft. But as time goes on, they'll soon realize that same repetitive behavior could transform into a parasite that may damage whom's very own progress. I don't repeat my steps. I don't repeat my approach. I'm always looking to get better, sharper. I'm always looking to evolve who I am as a being. That's what makes me more superior than everyone in the Promoverse.
So no matter what your opinion is, no one can keep this company. No matter what you think, you might not unfiltered, not Revolt Wrestling is nothing, and I mean nothing, without KTG.
Yeah.
That's how you do a teaser, folks.
Yeah. You're gonna push him to the moon, right?
I mean, I tried it once. Hopefully, he doesn't like
Yeah,
it off the road.
push that kid to the fucking top.
I mean, he was supposed to be the
All
Dom
right.
Bolt spot. He was supposed to be the Dom Bolt spot.
And bury every asshole on the way up.
He's got to show up, but
Right.
there's
So-
something there. Oh man, are people trying to steal him? There's already people that just DM'd him. You're
I'm
back.
sure they
You're
are.
back.
I am
You're
sure.
back, please. Jimmy's the worst. Jimmy is the
Yeah.
worst at this game.
Of course.
All right. Speaking of the worst, I mean, all right. Before you got what you guys see out there, Berman? You already said your piece. Cooter shooter, boss of the sixth variation. What do you think about KTJ?
I like KDG from what I saw, but then you made a statement about he needs to show up.
To be fair, I've never found out why. There's probably a lot of people DMing him the craziest things you could imagine. And he's a good guy, and he probably doesn't share, and he tries to keep it hush hush. But
Well, I like his delivery in that teaser. Like that was solid.
But I'm gonna actually put aside my autism. I do have a promo to show. There's somebody from my 2K league that hit me up during the show. I don't even know if he saw that I'm doing a show, and he knows I do promos, and he asked me to judge. This is a guy. He did find a way to monetize himself. He has a gamer tag of Keeper of the Books, which is kind of cool. I feel like if you ever watched The Matrix, I feel like he's the guy that had all the rings under his jacket, all the keys.
Okay. Yeah.
He's the guy that tells the story. He also has a gimmick that all other people respect, that he's the banger of MILFs. So I respect it too. 2K player, I don't think he's ever done a promo. He goes, Jimmy, can you please give me some improvement? I'm like, I'll do you one better. I have a show with a couple people on air that will give you their honest opinion. He shot at portrait. Let's be honest. Nobody bring it up. All right. This ahead of time.
It's fine.
Ahead of time, he's gonna share it on Facebook, so it doesn't matter. And all the people that go like this, they look off camera, so it's not that big of a flex. Not everybody. Some people realize how it works. Well, Bobby, you have an IQ of over that's 3 digits. That a lot of people in Efed for some reason are double digit.
I think if you're gonna look off camera, do it like how Shady does it. Shady does it perfectly. How he it looks like he's addressing the crowd.
That was so shady how you brought up Shady. But beyond that, I have no idea what I'm going to... And, I want you guys to judge the promo. Like I said, he doesn't understand. Yeah. There's nothing else. I'm pretty sure this is as green as you can get as a promo. So this is not a promo artist. This is a 2K player giving us a promo to be like, hey, this is me doing a rough draft. Give me advice. So here we go. I present you, I guess, the Keymaster, or the Keeper of the Books, or the MILF Hunter himself. This dude.
So it seems that I have to do this promo with Andrew here. All right. So Andrew, it's me and you. So what do you want to talk about? Do you want to, I don't know, talk about my scoliosis, make fun of me with it? Go for it. My family has, my friends have, go for it. You want to make fun of me being 5'2", a short guy, go for it. I don't care, I've heard all the jokes. You want to make fun of how I look like I'm still in my 20s and I'm 45? Go for it, man. I get carded all the time and I think it's funny. So go for it. You know, I'm doing this because it's helping me get out of my shell. You're done do it to try to make yourself look like the cool guy, the top dog, the old alpha, whatever. I don't care, man. I'm doing this for fun. You know, whatever happens, happens, man. I'm not gonna hold it to heart. I don't know you. I could care less, man. But I will wish you nothing but good things in life. Because that's the kind of person I am. You know, wrestling is supposed to bring us all together. Have fun, man. Rather we want to be the bad guy, we could be the bad guy. Rather we want to be the good guy, we could be the good guy. Rather we want to be an in-betweener, go for it, man. Do what you want to do. End of the day, we're just here to have fun, man. At least with my promo. I am not going to be using AI. If I mess up, I mess up. That's all that matters. I'm doing this for myself. You know what, Andrew? Regardless if you win, go on, do your thing. Cool, man. But just remember, I don't care, man. If you want to pick on me for my health problems, go for it. You want to make fun of stuff, you know, me being a good guy, go for it, man. Whatever. Do you, man. Hey. Peace out.
How much longer was that?
How long was that? So that was
How
and that's
much longer was that? Like you cut it off, or did that end?
no, it was 2 minutes and 25 seconds. That was it. He's never under a promo. If you've never promoed before, you do not know the sweet spot. Let's throw that out there. It's probably for a Facebook page. It's probably for a Facebook page.
I'll let the veteran speak.
Shooter cooter boss.
I'll let the boss speak.
I'm not the veteran. I've only been doing this for 3 years, literally.
I'm about that mark too. So first off, what I have been doing, you guys passed me the ball, so watch this. So he's in 2K. The person that he's doing a promo against, will they be texting it? Will they be typing it? Or will they come out on screen? Because if they don't come out on screen, he wins. Like, fuck you, pussy. It's the internet. Don't be a pussy and turn your camera on. You have a camera in your hand that you can upload with. So right
that's
there.
a no-show. He wins by default.
So right there, it kills him. Well, they're gonna play a 2K game, I would assume, like online. I don't mind roasting yourself. He like countered it. If you throw out what your guy's gonna say and that he makes that everything of his promo, then you countered it. And at one point, first off, the guy's name is Andrew. If your gimmick is Andrew, like work on that. That's the other guy. His opponent's name is Andrew. And towards the end, he goes like, "Is that what you're gonna?" He talked trash for a second. You could hear that affliction in his voice. Whatever that is, you see this with certain people in their promo art. They do their promo. So Loco's not here, so I have no way to put Loco over. When Loco had that triple threat match at Mega Card 2 and said, "The leader of the Legion of Doom will fall to me," was fucking amazing.
That was a serious line.
Like, and keep that energy going. Now Loco's he's all crazy. I get it, but like
that's what's Loco's strong. Loco has rememberable promos. That's something that's very big.
Absolutely.
He has promos that you remember. It might not be like the best on the spot, but you remember his work. He's one of them.
And I hope we see a rivalry, because I'm gonna put Loco over again. Loco has been involved, and so what I try to do in Efed, I'm not like, "Oh, BGG, I saw you in another league. You're really good." Hey man, I'm gonna put you in the third match. Oh, there's a British guy. Yo, DJB, you're pretty good too. I'm just gonna put you guys randomly with no build in the middle of my card, because names make a card. Names make a card. Nah, man. No, Loco's been in 3 of the best feuds that I've had in Revolt. Matty, Soulstar for that championship title, and he made a championship fucking where he defended it against Dax Riot. Was not only elevated Dax Riot in that position, but Loco has 3 feuds that are all top quality that any Efed should love, but other Efed fucking bookers don't look at that shit. Sorry, I don't know what that was. I don't know where
I like Loco. I like Loco.
We all like Loco.
Yeah, he's the one that got me interested in Revolt when I saw his match against Soulstar.
No, I'm muting you. A lot of people that are trying to steal him don't realize what they get with Loco when they sign Loco to the thing. That's a little hidden thing that I can't let other people know about. He recruits and also brings in fans. So shout out to, like, if you know with what he's doing on the side. I do have another promo for everyone to show. I appreciate that. That's him right there, dude.
Wait, hold on. Let me give my
my bad, Berman. I get a little
fucking
autistic.
2 cents on the kid, man. You know what, kid? Like you showed a lot of grit there. You know, even coming on camera, so pat on your back. But we don't hand out cups here. If I was I'm Brandon right now, but if I was the Birdman, I would cut you. If you're my opponent, But you are attacking yourself. Why are you telling your opponent all your weaknesses, man? You could have said you were 6'7". This is my problem with BoJack Riz. He told his height in real life. Like, bro, you could have built yourself at 6'8" for the rest of your life. But why didn't he do that for himself? Also, he could have said, build himself. But that's the Birdman's. Don't attack yourself, man. Just fucking focus on your attack on your opponent. You're gonna choke slam the goddamn son of a bitch.
Oh. And not get yo, sit down. Oh, well, I'm not telling you to sit down.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm intimidated.
There it is. That right there. The man just stands up.
Yo, Birdman, I'm gonna be real with you. There's a lot of Efeders that still right now. You could be like, Jim, they're at your front door in your front yard. Cool. Let's do it. I hope somebody's recording. BGG's I might call the police on and be like yell from the window, I'm not coming out. No. A lot of other people, I'm going out there and tapping them. I'm slapping them in the face, palming them, do a little Razor Ramon slapping, be like, what are you doing here, dude? You really came to my house with no weapon and no friends, and you thought you're gonna not Efed me, wrestle and grapple me? BGG, I don't beat him 20 out of 20 times. Everybody else in Efed, I beat 20 out of 20 times. I'm sorry. Don't get mad at me. It just is what it is. I'm a man of the numbers. All right. We don't need any follow-up rebuttals on that because we got other things to go. What does this guy have to say? This better not be copyrighted music. So if you guys want to unmute yourself, you can unmute yourself. This fucking guy, Biker Bob, this piece of shit, is obviously still double down, Biker Bob. And I'm glad it's really loud too. I don't try to do Diddy moments, but
ladies and gentlemen of Revolt Wrestling, it is I, your favorite person, Biker Bob. And tonight, I am out here to do some biker business as I am accepting the challenge from JD. His little open challenge that no one else seemed to care about. Well, I fucking care about it because I want to be the first one to put you down in the dumps where you belong. But anyway, so JD, I accept your challenge. But I gotta know something. What's the JD stand for, huh? I bet it stands for just dumb. Because you're just dumb enough to put out an open challenge for Biker Bob to accept it. So at the end of the night, when it's all said and done, and when the dust is settled, someone is gonna have to book
Man, I can read
match.
your mind. Yes, he should have ended it.
And I know who that somebody is, and that's good old Jimmy. Now, Jimmy, you see that I've accepted the match.
Talking about me,
now you just make it happen. And if anybody has got a problem with what me and Jimmy do, we got 2 words for you. Oh yeah.
It's a crossover. I didn't know you were putting me over, man. No, talk for as long as you want.
Oh no, I've never said 2 words. It's always 3 words. But you know what? I'm just fucking with you. I got 3 words for you. Oh yeah, dig it.
Wow. Biker Bob, that was probably my favorite promo from Biker Bob I've seen in a while.
I don't know why he's still going. I mean, he's got the outro going. Biker Bob is stepping the JD challenge, but if you saw earlier in the show,
Dream. Isn't it Jadarius Dream?
Yeah, Jadarius Dream had the open challenge, and Jadarius Dream never he rarely steps in the ring for other people, like those violent pro wrestlers over there and Mad T that just make fun of him and show pictures of his mom and ejaculating penis on his face. But that's okay. I'm sorry. That was weird.
Yeah, I said don't do that, Jimmy. But that's Biker Bob.
Yeah, that was Biker Bob. That was Biker Bob and Biker Business.
Fucking crotch rocket in his intro, and he's Biker Bob.
Makes no sense.
Yeah, he likes. Yeah.
So there was an old movie back in the early '90s called Stone Cold, starring Brian Bosworth.
The football player.
Yes. In that movie, and look, the lead character that was the bad guy kind of reminds you of Shady Sean McKenzie by the way he looks in the face. But listen, the way that they put the guy on the bike and they drug him behind it is what would happen to Biker Bob for having a crotch rocket in his fucking inch. Oh my God, that's gay. Sorry about that.
Whoa. That's Saturday. That's Saturday activities.
I apologize.
It happens to the best of us. I mean,
that's cooked.
You're capping. You're just it's live TV, pal. Like Shady's out here saying I ain't beating it. Shady, I did see your no timeout. I did see your Taekwondo kick. You got made fun of when you did it. You kicked higher than 6 feet, and everyone's like, "Oh, you gotta break your hip." When they like collect checks, which is so weird. I saw your Taekwondo.
They can't walk in a straight line.
Yeah, fact. Yeah, that's fact. That's facts, dude. I got 2 more promos to show. Yeah, Biker Bob. You know what? Cassifer, Biker Bob, JD. It's a soft signing right now. We'll see what makes the final card. Fallen Angel was the eager beaver, and to have one eager beaver go against the eagerest beaver that's ever beaved in Jadarius Dream. Oh my God, that guy's a beaver. Like, he's not an angry beaver. He truly is the eagerest beaver I've ever seen in this game. Not for me though. I can't ask him to do anything. But anywho, what are you laughing at? No, stop. The BGG. No, there's a reason I am who I am in this game. I'm not here to be the funny guy. I'm not here to.
Yeah, does that guy die?
Get out of my head, B Animal Planet, Jimmy B.
Revolt, are you ready? We are the Brotherhood of the Sacred Sorrow. You have met me already. Now, whom to send to the front lines? We have Pazuzu, Rage Incarnate. Then we have the mighty Xibalba, the entrance to hell, the gatekeeper of Hades. And then we have Smash. Yes, I do believe it is time to unleash some hell. Revolt. I am Adam Smash. Most of you don't know me, but the few unfortunate souls that do, I'm back. But getting to the matters at hand. The guy running this place, what's his fucking name? Jimmy. I've heard of him. I've never seen him. I've never seen his work. I mean, I don't know the guy. The only thing that I do know about Mr. Jimmy is his face. Ooh, gets on my fucking nerves. So, the Faceless and the rest of the boys decided, how about we put this Mr. Jimmy to the test? You see, If you manage to survive, then he gets his way. But if you manage to be defeated, well, it's what I want. It's really what I'm feeling inside. I've had a fire burning inside of me for God knows how long. And I just can't stand fake ass motherfucking posers. Big tough guy, you're tough. You know, you have a few of them around here, you know, the dude with the squiggly lines and numbers all over his face. Yeah, and he's got a rugged past and yada yada, yeah. We all do in some aspect. And Jimmy, he calls you Jimmy Jams. Let's put that Jams word to the test tonight. See how far I can jam my fist down your fucking throat. I really hope you win so he can get a hold of you. He's been dying to get a hold of you. I'll see you out there. It is good to be back. Oh, God. I can feel it. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you fucking feel it?
So,
I actually didn't mean to go full screen there. That's wild. That's why. Wait, what in the fucking Pan's Labyrinth is that below me?
That's horrifying.
Yo, I know that guy. I know him.
Jimmy.
Shady Sean
Who was
McKenzie.
the guy you just showed? What was his name? The promo guy?
I believe he calls himself Adam Smash if I was paying close enough attention.
Adam Angle Punch, you said?
Adam Smash. Like
Adam
Smash.
Yeah, Adam Smash. That's he challenged Jimmy.
Yeah, he
challenged. No, he did. I don't think he said I was a fake ass poser. I think he said them in general, and then
he wants you in a match. What I don't get was he started out with this dark, lurking. He named these three things. First off, Pazuzu is an ancient Sumerian demon found in Africa, things like that. And Pazuzu would have nothing to do with this alleged gatekeeper of hell because they come from two different realms. Pazuzu comes from a higher realm of the infernal place than fucking hell. Anyways.
I don't think he knows about Pazuzu. I'm going to go out on a limb and say he doesn't know about Pazuzu.
When he turned around, you know, looking like Kurt Russell let himself go, and then he's like, he starts this. And then he switches from this imposing guy to, now I don't know, Jimmy Jam. He totally went off character for what the character was, and then he brought it back. At the end was perfect. He gives you that sadistic Frederick Krueger type feel at the end.
Yeah, he said a lot. That was a great promo. First off, I think he went a little too English style with it, you know, for the lengthwise. But
it's the schwa. You can only take so much smee out of the schwa until the schwa becomes some gumbua.
Yeah, so whatever that is. But he had a lot going on. I hope he competes in Revolt Wrestling. That was a great promo.
I mean, he wants to compete. Yo, Shady, what? Yo, welcome to the stage. Yo, that's my mentor, Birdman. That's my mentor down there.
Appreciate
Here's
you,
the
because
thing. This is
thank you
what brought
for
me on camera.
associating yourself with the Birdman on screen.
I don't like Shady.
I'm honored, sir.
McKenzie.
Here's the thing. Whenever I first started watching,
Ducking BBG since Best of the
That's
Best.
just randomly by my chair for no reason whatsoever. That's crazy.
whenever Adam first started the video, like he said, he started it off dark. He's showing you these masks, and he pulls off this one mask, right? And he says, "This is Slash." When he turns around and doesn't give you that character, and he gives you Adam Smash, I'm sorry, but you lost me at that point. You know what I mean? Like, I was expecting the masked character at that point, and you didn't give me that.
Or at least put it on during the promo.
Right.
He was
And
showing-
I
he was showing
understand
the
what he was
conductor.
trying to do.
He
He's
was-
trying to say,
he
like,
was
hey,
showing
look,
the
you know, I'm
conductor.
Adam Smash. These are 3 characters of me. But when you pull a mask off and you say it's time for hell, and you don't turn around and give me that, you've lost the promo at that point.
I could say in his defense, I think he was showcasing the conductor of the mask. I think he was showcasing the wearer.
And like I said, I understood that, but he led you in and then pulled down a mask like, you know, it's time for this one. You know what I'm saying? Like, any, mini, miny, okay, Mo. Okay, I'm taking Mo. And then he turns around and gives you fucking Johnny English. He didn't give you mini, miny, or Mo. You know what I mean? So
The fourth match that was up there, huh? Behind the last one, that silver one.
He had a lot. There was a lot going on. There was
Yeah.
a lot. I blame Revolt. Revolt should have had that played out for a whole year. They could have just showcased that.
Yeah.
Hey, Brandon, that's a real. You know what I have to tell to you, Brandon? That's so.
yeah, I love Adam. I truly do. But
That's awesome, Shady, because I have the pen. Shady, if you're in Revolt Wrestling, I want you to end your rant. Is who do you sign him up to go against at the next potential card? Let's hear that fucking hot take.
No, man. I mean, if he called you out, Jimmy, I mean, you kind of got to go that direction. I mean,
BGG, is that what you saw, Shooter Cooter Boss?
Hey, he called you out by name.
Brandon Burnman, are you in the loop? What? How do you book that guy?
That's the match I thought was getting booked, which I was kind of surprised about because I would have liked to see him go for the Ghost Rider Championship. I would like to see him wear that goddamn strap.
Put him against Biker Ball. Both of them debuted.
Hey, Shooter Cooter Boss, you got to keep. No, Shooter, Shooter Cooter Boss. I uphold you to a 3-digit IQ. Biker Bob came out here and challenged JD, or accepted the challenge of JD. You are my co-host next week on this card, so I do actually kind of want to help you, help me, and help this Revolt universe by booking this upcoming card. But this Adam Smash guy wants me.
He wants Jimmy Jams.
Yeah, he don't want you.
I don't think I caught that. I honestly don't think I caught that.
It's called like a venereal disease. I'm telling you, he called you out.
So,
I feel like me and Shooter Cooter are the only two that saw what really happened.
Right.
Are we the only two that
don't even
really
like each other? But we saw the same thing.
I am your proto
Shady,
Shady.
are you calling out my judge expertise?
I did no such thing. No, no.
How I want to know how you think I missed.
Yeah, but if I was booking Revolt, I would have cut that promo to pieces and showcased that until fucking Thanksgiving.
That tease it. I mean, so Burnman, Brandon, whatever the fuck your name
It's a long
is.
time to wait.
I want you guys to LARP. I'm not here to do American Idol Weird Judgment. I truly try to do the hybrid. I want you guys to give me the pieces of how to create the story. As this guy goes into my brain, I want you to see if you're Kylo Ren or you're fucking some just fucking Wookiee. Who are you? come to my DMs and tell me what story to tell for you. I'm letting Adam, and there's a reason why he's probably not anywhere else. Shady. There's a reason why you picked me. Because he doesn't
Like I
pick
said,
Ryan and saying it.
I love
I
Adam,
fully
but
got you. No, Shady.
he
With
definitely
everything
needs a
going
clear
in,
direction.
I am
You
going
know?
to be defiantly defiant right now because I got to tell you, the dirt sheets are running.
Well,
So
I
got.
think
Yeah,
I
what's
think
up?
he's
Can we
welcomed
go
in
to
Revolt,
final
right?
thoughts? Can we go to final thoughts?
I think that talent's welcomed here. I mean,
I've seen a couple of different sides of Adam. I'm interested to see, you know, what he's going to bring here to Revolt. I know how he loves the dark characters, but I also know that he's done really well on the other side of things, like with the Adam Smush character. And for some reason, it's like what people love with him, he hates. I don't fucking understand him, dude, at all. You know, like
yeah, why can't
everybody loved when
why
he was
can't he
doing the
just
Adam
play his
Smush
character?
stuff, and
Why
he
the English
hated
make
people.
him their fucking jester? All right, why
I
the
don't
English
understand what you
make
mean when you say why the English didn't do something.
So
Like,
what he means by that is do you remember in SWA when Adam Smush won the SWA title, beating Doomsayer with a box of cereal? I love myself in this game because I remember that stuff.
I
And
don't
then in
remember.
the
I
EWN,
don't remember that.
because
I
I
wish I
do.
could remember
And
everything,
then
but I can't.
with Taco Bell hot sauce, dude, you're Burn Man. Yeah,
that burned
Adam
my ass.
Smush beat Doomsayer with a box of cereal.
That burned my ass.
And then Phil Marshall came out, and that's when I heard comp. You never say competition in Efed. It's only cool if you go comp. You have to say it with like this weird guttural thing, like, that's comp, bro. Comp.
Yo, that's comp, bro.
That's comp.
Then why Efed and Efed?
So guys, honestly, I got final thoughts. I do have one last promo. Unfiltered said, I mean, I got it late. He sent me this a little bit ago, but it didn't load till now. So now I'm going to play it to like main event this show because I couldn't main event it with my last show. And I was going to have it as the outro. Like, do you guys really want to pontificate at? I mean, we're getting the 3-hour mark. I'm not a violent pro wrestler. I don't do like it anatomic. That is not a word. God damn it. That's 2 misses that I swung and missed.
It is a word.
And I wanted to use alliteration to find something that started with the letter M and then P. So there we go. So I don't have to really swing too hard at it, and I still slightly nail it. Do you guys want to go to final thoughts and see Unfiltered? Because it's a doozy. And then talk about it, or can we like end the show before the 3-hour mark?
I mean, I love emergency money problems, but that's just me. You know.
Saturday shit show should be lit, man. Yo, Black Cat throughout. That's like what was that weird Onion News with the magazine? Onion News was like, but that's not fake news. That looked kind of real. I don't know. That's controversial to say the least.
I heard news today, man, that a company was shutting down.
Yeah, we're not gonna. That Saturday shit show. I like to give everything a couple days to really make sure it's finale. Because people get kicked and walk back.
I'm just really happy.
Shady, Shady, I'm going to talk over you. You've been in the management position where people get upset, and usually the ship gets righted. But I'm really in the dark on that. That's crazy. And somebody has PGG. I feel like watch. I'm going to mute you, and then there's no more reverberation. Nope. No, it's Shady. Oh, that could get me. It was Shady. I'm sorry. He's my mentor. He's my mentor. It could be Burnman. Burnman, are you homeless, dude? All right, let's go to final thoughts. I'm going to end the show with Unfiltered. I don't want anyone else to talk about it. If you guys want to stay and watch it, I also have a page where all 3 of you guys are on. Shady, you're here, man. That means a little bit at a certain level. You like interacting with me on an EFED level. So can I book you guys for it?
SME supports everything the Gymster does, man. You know, may not agree, all the time, but I mean that's why I chose you to be you, man. You know, you're unique.
Shady. If you agreed with everything,
you do things your way. Yeah, so it was definitely Birdman.
We got to make and sell some T-shirts. I don't know who's free Birdman. Birdman's muted. Shooter Cooter Boss. What's a final thought? And then, like I said, stick around. We do have some unfiltered comments, literally, figuratively, and everything.
Final thought.
Mm-hmm.
Shouts out to the EMP Network. Shouts out to IW Wrestling. Shouts out to WKP, OWW, AAWA, LGBTQIA, SB, ADB, Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and all that good shit. But I'm LOD, Alpha Psi Theta Ivy League, Code of Rage, OG, everybody. Send shout out to everybody.
Man of the people.
Is that Shooter Cooter Boss or is that Michael Cole, man? Michael Cole.
American Dream. By the people, for the people.
Hit that. So, I want you guys to watch something. Did you notice how anytime he said letters, nothing stood out? No, let them letter mean nothing. The cult. SME means a little something. SME means a little something. Like I said, the SME World Heavyweight Championship title, that's the 10 pounds of gold in this business. That's my hot take.
I've been to SME in all fairness. I've never been. Never got invited.
I mean, DJB really hasn't beat anybody, and he has a talent show. But once again, this is where the Saturday shit shows on Saturday to talk the good shit. Katie, you should come back for that.
I'll be at the NWA show in Atlanta, helping set up and all that good stuff. And yeah, so there'll be some news about that. Catch up on Gorilla Press News for all your future independent.
How do I get on? How's the Birdman get on that, Shady? How's the Birdman get a link to a site that he's blocked from? How's that?
I mean, SME supports Revolt. SME supports the industry as a whole. SME has given
because I'm blocked from Efed News.
Even the two-letter company brands an opportunity to work, with each other. But it's not a typical Efed company. Like we run everything from the EWN page. So like we try to, because Grant has that interaction with, certain two-letter companies, to get, certain guys to come over and come in, and they all interact on that page. So
Shady,
we use that as the main platform.
I speak Birdman. I speak pretty fluent Birdman. So you said you're going to NWA. Birdman, what Shady has right now is like NWA in the 1983-84, right before Vince really figured it out. SME has a overall global presence that's over. I look at it because in SME and EWN go hand in hand. That is the governing body of professional wrestling. IW is too much on the island.
The SME title is basically the EWN, right? Yeah. So whoever has won the EWN title in the past, like the SME title is that title. We just gave it a title. So,
why have I never been invited to SME? Shady.
What's that about?
Because
I don't really send out invites. The page is there. All you got to do is go, pull up social media entertainment.
If he was one of those hot Southern girls, he would have got 5 invites the first minute.
Most definitely. And trust me, I thought about doing some promoting like that.
You're gonna downplay that you don't have invite power, Shady. I call bullshit.
Well, this is coming from the LOD BBG. SME is ducking BBG, just like the collective is ducking BBG. I don't know why. BBG is one of the nicest people in the world, but for some reason,
yeah,
it's all about where people like. I am banned and blocked from a lot of places, so like I don't have a lot of stuff that pulls up on my like. If you're an IW, anything associated with IW, I don't see it because I'm blocked from all that stuff.
I know you're banned.
I'm blocked from your foundations now. I could come into CWF, and play in a rock band for the king if I wanted to and get humiliated. But why would I do that? You know what I mean? Like,
if I had more free time, I probably would have done it. But
I've worked in this industry long enough, man, to know like certain people aren't worth my time to try to work with. You know what I mean? Because
no, you said work. That means like DM,
bro. That's cool.
He is. It's everybody talks crap about the king.
That's some
I
shady.
mean, when you say
the king.
SME is ducking you, I mean, like, have you ever sent me a personal message asking me about anything? No. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's a two-way street. You know what I mean?
Asked you for a match, and you blocked me, all that stuff. You even jumped off
blocked you,
and you jumped off Facebook for like 2 months when you knew I was coming for you, Shady.
I don't remember none of that. I really don't.
It's age, brother. It's age. You probably forget.
It is. It is, man.
So,
it truly
this is a T-shirt. Yo, can I tell you guys about a T-shirt I sold once? I don't know where I was, where I am, but I definitely wasn't there, Miss. That's crazy. Anywho,
I'm a real focused individual. Like, if I'm in the middle of doing something, like if I'm in a storyline or anything like that, and someone like comes in and tries to, like, I'm paying attention to what I need to pay attention.
I apologize, mute, but you are paying attention to me muting you because you're on my product. Birdman, remember when I compared Shady to NWA in 1984? There's a reason why he was overtaken, because he's not sitting behind the desk with a pen and paper. He's still trying to be like, I want to be the best ever. And it's halting a little bit of progress.
Two more to go to 800, bro. Two more to go to 800. I'm at 798.
1985, WrestleMania 1. Yeah. Don't let Matt T win this.
I'm the Gorilla Press Pro NWA United States champion.
That was
the first ever.
You nailed it. Mouthful, but you nailed it. But anywho, you got. So this is how I'm going to see who wants to eat that bad. I'm about to play a 7-minute promo. So I'm going to get final thoughts. Play Grant.
Fucking Grant Miller.
Is that me? Is that for
this better be good for 7 minutes, man?
Peas and carrots. So Shady's the one. Shady, you're the one that's reverberating.
Well, everyone got muted after you blocked me and sent me backstage.
Oh, everybody got me. Well,
if I block you, there's reasons.
So I'll kick you. You join back. So Birdman, you know how to join back. Shady, what's your final thoughts here? What do you think about me, Jimbo, Revolt, Efed as a whole right now? Don't be too defiant. No, I don't want you to be defiant. There's Saturday for
that. Yeah, who wants to be defiant? Man, I love this. I love this industry. I love this game. I love this. I'm trying to make it something more. I'm trying to. SME doesn't just cover Efed. Like we're getting titles and independent wrestling companies, and there's a lot going on behind the scenes with all that stuff. So I support everything that everybody does, as long as you're coming out here and you're having fun. And you're giving the audience something that they want to see.
Shady, you're a little southern, so I know you guys will go on a little bit extra. Birdman, who's a fake West Virginian, I think. I'm pretty sure he's from Pennsylvania. Birdman,
fake West Virginia.
And what do you want to ask Shady real quick?
Shady, I gotta ask you, man. This is something that I've been thinking about. Has EMP gone their knees and sucked your dick yet?
Oh wow, dude.
Oh man, I don't think they need to. You know what I mean? But
I mean, that's crazy if you did that for a fucking reason. I don't support that. There's no. What is he going to answer, Brandon? Stop. Don't answer that. Brandon's trolling. What are you going to say? No, cool, great fucking.
I'm just saying, in my opinion, EMP has too many heads. And trying to control shit. They need to just have 1 or 2 people in the back controlling stuff instead of fucking 5+. And
yeah, too many cooks, man. Fuck them.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Shady, why don't you come to Revolt, man? Birdman's looking for a match. You want a match against goddamn Birdman?
I am trying to really not compete that much, man, and really trying to just do stuff behind the scenes.
Birdman. You ever see that guy? Who's the guy in Jurassic Park and Fly? The guy who is that?
I would rather be in the back promoting Revolt instead of them coming out and competing.
Yeah, I don't think he gets eaten. Who's the main guy in Fly? What's his name? That's Steve Guttenberg. What the fuck's his name?
The dude from Jurassic Park.
Yeah, and from Fly. He's the Fly. Who is that? What's that guy's name?
I can't think of his name.
He's in Marvel too. Why are we? Wow, that's bad. BGG,
Yeah.
or BGG. Who's the star of Fly, or the guy that's in Jurassic Park and he's in the meme where he's like with his shirt off? What's that guy's name? He has the glasses.
I'm trying to think of his name. I was just asking my wife too.
You know who it is, right? Who is it? We all know it. We don't know his name.
Are you talking about?
It's not Jeff Goldblum. It is Jeff Goldblum.
It is Jeff Goldblum.
It's Jeff
Are you talking
Goldblum.
about Jeff Goldblum?
Yeah, we're talking about Jeff Goldblum. That's what Shady's
He's
being.
coming to
Shady's being a
Revolt.
Jeff Goldblum.
Y'all gonna speak to my wife, or
Yeah,
y'all
I
gonna
can see that.
or what?
Is she the one that got it right? I
It's
think
Jeff
she said it
Goldblum.
first.
Over here,
Yeah,
right
where
here.
are you at? So
Yeah.
he's gonna give you the all and see that's how you're allowed to Efed and have fun. Because she's not yelling at him like telling him, all right, it's time to wrap it up. But
This
but to
is
be
a nice
honest,
man, he's a family man.
but
For some reason, SME does not support him. Like, I'm confused. I still didn't get a real answer on that.
no, he has to send the invite. He can't force BGG to invite him. I'll help you out. That's my mentor, dude. You're talking to, Brandon.
You know how
Step
hard
back.
it is for me
Step
to
the
keep
fuck
up
back.
with character names and real names?
No,
Like,
I just like
I
stirring
mean, he does have
shit
shooter
up,
cooters. That does help you. He has shooter
man,
cooters.
it's like I've been at my job for 15 years, man. So, like, when my boss asked me if I remember the bathroom I did last week and I get it confused with the bathroom I did 10 years ago, I'm sorry. You know what I mean?
That's a big distance. That's called acid
Yeah.
flashback.
Hey, man,
That's
like,
acid
get my age and smoke enough weed, you'll get there.
Acid flashback. BGG. All right, shooter cooter boss, and weird name. Why'd you give yourself the shooter cooter? What is a shooter cooter boss?
I have no idea.
If you know, you know. You know.
Well,
what
at
I'm
the
saying?
same time, I have no idea what the ace and powerhouse of commentary is. Shady, did you see that one? I'm so good at this. How good am I at this?
I seen your name, and all I had to see was the ace, and I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, there's a shot there." You know.
Don't say shit. Fuck. I mean, it's not that much of a shot. That's like firing a BB gun. That's firing a BB gun across the fucking battle line. Let's just be honest.
Look, man, I wish everybody.
And a BB gun is super effective sometimes.
You know what I mean? I truly do. I wish we all were like on the same page. You know what I mean? But then we wouldn't have the individuality that we have.
BGG a little bit.
That's a good point.
It really takes without all the different. It's like without AEW. Like, do you have an option? You're going to get bored with WWE at some point.
Where can I buy?
Like, you need some variety of stuff to watch, and that's what everybody brings with the different companies. So I support them all, man. I truly do at the end of the day. But sometimes you just got to feed the system, man. And I've been feeding the system for a lot of fucking years, man. So.
Well, see, my thing is this, Shader.
The fans are participating. BVG, you're signed to a commentator contract. Now, it's you and me, bud. Next card. Vacant Veil's having a question for Burnman. Burnman, what do you say to that?
What's my character? What character is Vacant Veil talking about?
He just says, "Isn't that Burnman?" I mean, Burnman, I have seen you show some old promos to cover, but like, at least you're showing up.
Oh, is he?
So right here. So this is sarcasm. This is why I know who Burn. Like, this is how I knew who Burnman was and figured it out.
Work together and held hands.
Yeah, because that's BGG. You're an old school wrestling fan. Wasn't that so fun when WWF and WCW had Smash Brothers in the trailer and they just held hands dancing in the meadow? Or was it until they started fighting, even in early '96, with the Huckster and the Nacho Man?
Yeah,
throwing some friendly shots. Shots.
I mean, he's making points. Golden Era. Shady, where can I buy WWF DVDs?
I don't know.
Yo, send me that link. Anyone out there, send me that link because I want to get those. Because that's when wrestling was good, man. That's just a bunch of CrossFit faggots skipping around in a ring. When you had guys like fucking Earthquake, that would.
Oh, man, you got to find the VHSs for that, bro. You're not. If you find that on DVD, like, you're missing out on like a bunch of the original content. Because they've edited it so much. It's like watching a new Star Wars movie, but the original Star Wars, like, they've added so much. It's like, dude, this ain't what I watched as a kid. you know. So
Do you remember the Warlord?
yeah, find you a good VCR, find some old VHS tapes, wrestling tapes, man. That's where it's at.
The Warlord, yo, I got to
that
meet him
sucks,
in
man.
real life. 6'4", 388 pounds of muscle. You know how scary that is
I
in person?
can't hear Shooter
Yeah.
here.
But it's nowadays everything is social media driven for the wrestlers. Everything's social media driven.
Wrestling definitely has a different take now because of social media. And it has to because to make it. But when I remember, whenever I was young, like you had to, go to the local wrestling shows. You had to go to the house shows to be, on the end and to see, what was going on. You didn't get everything on TV, and when you did get it, it was like months later, after it happened.
And that's
And
it.
but you
Are you
didn't
talking
know
about
that
building?
really
Are you
back
talking
then.
about build? Are you talking about building? Are you talking
Yeah,
about
maybe.
building? That's building.
No,
Yeah, I want to
So
see
now,
more Adam Smash.
I mean, everybody knows, like, you can't really have a character and like everybody, you have to be your real self in wrestling now. Like, you have to go by your name. Like, you can't be the Undertaker and come out with that spooky aura and it
Yeah,
works.
I think you can though. You're talking to the goddamn Burn Man here, Shady.
Goddamn.
that's your government name.
You got to bring
Well,
it back.
maybe that part of wrestling
Shady,
died
that's your
away.
government. I mean, BGG's is kind of close to his government name. He's not Bobby Galileo, but I feel like the acronyms are close.
Well, actually, my real name is.
Don't say that. Why would you do that? D
You gotta bring
Psycho.
back
Don't be
wrestling.
D Psycho. Please don't be D Psycho on air with me.
What do you mean? My real name are those initials.
What is that?
BBG. Benvolio Gladney.
What's your social security number while we're at it?
883
That's no, all right. So I'm going to do a new thing here in Revolt. Promo of the night is going to get replayed at the end and Black Cat's promo. Now, after watching this, controversy creates cash. The only one to touch 20 digits all night will get played at the end of the night. I do have the unfiltered comments, which it's an Iron Man match. But I mean, money talks. No, it's all about Smee. What's up? All right, who's got final thoughts? Who wants to talk in pillow first?
Shady.
Yep.
What is it?
Oh, it's nothing. No, all right. So I appreciate you looking close at that. I wasn't doing anything. It's on the floor next to me. There's no the ball. This is the highlight of whatever I'm doing on camera. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
I get it.
All right. No, you get to see the Wizard of Oz right now. What's your final thought?
The Anunnaki are real, and the government's been lying the entire time.
I
What that
appreciate
man
that.
said.
It was shady. Burman, what do you got? This is how you guys do hard cam, all right? Burman, what do you got?
I thought tonight's program was pretty good. We saw a lot of showcase matches. Don Bolt versus Hector. That was just a great match. Then we got, we got to see something, Triple M celebration speech or his promo. That was fucking great. Adam Smash, I'm looking forward to seeing you develop here at Revolt Wrestling. This is the revolution, folks. So come on in.
See, and isn't that weird that I knew like when he was handing it off? I wasn't teleprompting it to like know when he was going to do it. You just read the room, motherfuckers. So I am going to play the unfiltered promo. Everyone's allowed to stay on over this hump. And Shady, you will get a final thought. Don't worry. Before I go to vacant bail, if you guys stay on, when we come back, I'm gonna pass everybody the ball and then fucking kick you. Do my fucking soapbox opera and then play Black Cat's fucking funhouse. So Shady,
I love kickball. I love kickball.
Rochambeau.
Yeah. Play Monopoly Go.
Shady, what's your final thoughts? What do you got to tell the audience out here?
Oh man, it's not about you. It's about SME. I mean, perfect spot. SME isn't paying nobody nothing, but the IWC
where'd that come from?
the
Why would-
IWC is paying people, to promo. So
I feel you have to make sure. So IWC, I don't think Burnman knows. When I say IWC, are you thinking David Jones, King's like Archer and enemy?
No, it has nothing to do with
No.
that.
This I'm going to teach you. This is a teachable moment. There,
Oh,
green
my
guy.
bad.
I'm the fucking veteran here. My show, bitch. I'm so sorry. I went stone cold. I don't know. I cut my hair shady. Why did I do that? Why would I do that? Birdman, what was I talking about? I feel like I
You're talking about IW.
Yeah. Do you know who IWC is?
No.
Exactly. Tony Baloney.
The Baloney brand.
Do you know Tony Baloney, Birdman?
I can get paid to do this shit. How much are they paying?
He's paying a lot. Just wait. Oh.
Shady, how much can the Birdman make doing this bullshit?
What's he eating over there? Yo, BGG, are you getting flashbacks? He's fucking eating his backseat. He's homeless. I've seen him live stream. No, he's homeless eating fast food right now. This is what time that this man feasts.
You gotta do what you gotta do in this world. You know what I'm saying? I ain't knocking nobody,
Well,
Vacant Bell's one of my favorite. Vacant Bell's one of my favorite characters.
Well, no, Vacant Veil's a character. Brandon, I'm pretty sure is homeless. Like, fuck it. Who gives a shit? Like, come on. Who gives?
Yeah, how much can I make doing this bullshit?
I'll talk to you. He'll book you. He will book you. He's not a pussy. He doesn't have a vagina.
I don't tell people my financials. You know what I mean? But
no,
I'm
not talking about the Shady Sean McKenzie purse. I'm talking about a Birdman purse.
I mean, you could make anywhere from down $5 to $50 a promo battle.
Ooh, that's a range. He showed you. Shady, I have a better question for
I'll
you.
take 40.
Why don't people want to face the Birdman? What's so wrong about fighting the Birdman?
I think maybe the Birdman just supports and associates with some of the wrong C-dubs in the business, and maybe he might have just got a bad rap. And once you get a bad rap in this business, and people are like, I don't like that guy. You know how hard it is to come back from that. You know how hard it is to force people to like you when they don't. They have an image about you from the very jump. And that's easy to do in this game too, because you're portraying a character and people aren't always introduced to you at the same time as somebody else. So just because 2 other people behind the scenes know what's going on doesn't mean that the other 10 people watching know what's going on, but it's not for them to know what's going on, because that's why the people behind the scenes are doing what they're doing to sell the fucking product. So, play Magic. It's a cool game.
So to sell the product, I'm going to be doing my live stream results of this, whatever I remember. I think I might do an unboxing. This is through StreamYard. YouTube Live does do something a little different where I reach a little bit more of an audience.
That's what I'm saying. SME we've got our hands dipped in a lot of pockets right now, man. We're not just covering Efed. We're really trying to make something, more, in the wrestling community as well. You know what I mean? Social media entertainment stands for a lot more than just fucking e-fitting. And that's just how it is. But
I know one thing, we definitely just won the Iron Man award. I don't even need to look down at my phone. I'm pretty sure we've kept an engaging product in double-digit views over 3 hours on a Thursday.
I get hated on right now for introducing money into this. I didn't introduce money to this. You know what I mean? It's just like any other hobby. You're going to spend money.
A lot of people. You can take $20 of my cut, man.
Ooh, manager fee. Well, a lot of people are double digits. If you're going to be paying for somebody, if they're a Brit and they're the top person that runs the biggest league, it might be okay to pay them, especially. Shade, I'm going to mute you. Especially when you have money allotted for a certain tournament that an Optimus Prime motherfucker was running, where you put $50 aside and then it's wow, he kicked you from everything, and yet Unfiltered throws his numbers at $50. The universe speaks to me. It sucks, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not like Neo the One, but there's something there, and it just sucks. If I die, please do a video on me. Everybody that has something that can do on me, please do something on me. But it just sucks to suck. It just works because I pay attention. I have the needle and the pen. I had something cool to say when Shady was talking, but I forgot about it. What are you talking about? Yeah, I am crazy. I'm
Jim?
absolutely insane. I am out of my mind. BGG Shooter Cooter, what's up?
Neo wasn't the one. Agent Smith was the one.
That's a hot take. Birdman, are you a specialist on this conversation? Who's the one?
What'd he say? He's muted for me.
He said Agent Smith is truly the one in the Matrix world.
He
What?
is.
Yeah.
Think about it. Think about it. Neo invaded the computer.
If you're talking about the
virus.
Matrix, Neo's kind of like outside of it.
Yeah. He's the virus. Agent Smith was created by the Matrix software. He went into the human world, loaded himself into a human body, and then came back and was able to transfer his file into other files inside the Matrix. He's the one. Neo couldn't do that. He literally reprogrammed the whole
time
program.
out, dude. He did the 1-inch punch and said no.
He's the virus. That's why. He's the virus to the
do. Yeah.
Yeah.
They attacked the mainframe.
Yeah, they attacked the mainframe. Agent Smith is the one. He exceeded the programming that the Matrix had. He was just supposed to be like every other agent and follow orders. No, he broke the order.
So where does Neil Patrick Harris fit into that?
He's Neil Patrick Harris. Why you gotta ask? That's like asking why Falcon fits in X-Men. You know?
He's our doctor, man.
All right, guys, it's 3 hours into the show. All you guys have been on air. Can you just stop it? If I say Efed with me my next card, Efed with me my next card, I already signed him up to be my color analysis as I provide the broadcast journalism. Shady, will you participate in this? And Burnman, I'm going to give you your show back, I think. Shady, I guess you're the hot take here.
I mean, as long as I'm available, man. You know what I mean? I look at everybody as the entertainers that you are. I don't look at you as promo artists. I don't look at you as an EFED artist playing a game. You are entertainers. You have to see that for yourselves and see what your worth is for that and see what you want to do with it, man. Just like anything else in this world. You know?
Selling that baloney. Yeah, my baloney has a first name as well. But, all right, I'm about to play some Unfiltered. Everybody got their final thought? Who needs the talking pillow before I play Unfiltered? And when I play Unfiltered and I come back on air, I am kicking you. I will gong. I have 3 gongs and a 4th gong for myself. And then I'm playing Black Cast promo.
I heard Unfiltered was mad and upset. He post something on he posted something on the Revolt page earlier, didn't he? Saying that he was upset.
So what would he possibly? No, Shady. Now you're on.
He said
air.
he wasn't happy, you know. So
all right, and you're giving us the headline. Thank you, Shady. I'm going to put you on the hard cam. This is why it sucks for me to be on screen.
I was just reading into what we're about to see. Like, is this have any precedence on what he posted earlier on the Revolt page?
I was in West Virginia. Burnman scene. I've passed the joint pretty aggressively before. Not much. I do pass it pretty aggressively.
Sometimes. I'm a Bogart, man. I ain't passing shit.
So, but what would Unfiltered be pissed at? What could he possibly be upset at?
Why don't you go ask him?
Yeah, I have the words. I know BGG. This is, you don't understand. I played 2K for 15 years where people just spam every move. And I've talked the biggest shit there on Facebook, on Xbox. In this EFED world, you guys have to come on screen. Well, not everybody.
I like to sit back and watch the product unfold. You know,
I mean, I don't know why you're showcasing this guy. He no-showed your mania, bro. Like this guy's a piece of shit, man.
Damn.
I mean,
I wouldn't showcase any of this guy's stuff. Fuck him.
All right, and that's a fair. Hey, and for the fans at home, I think that's a fair claim. There's allegedly talk that he's getting paid to promo, even though I might have been on camera just 10 minutes ago, somewhere around there, talking about paying him because of reasons. You don't know if it's true. What is a work, what isn't a work? But the Birdman does speak a good. But Shady, what could he be pissed at?
I honestly don't know.
Well, we do have some comments. Before we go to that, I got to put Vacant Veil over. I say, fuck all the fucking home dwellers. I'm doing Conor McGregor. I'm going to have fun and tear your fucking rules apart. There is no rules. I don't have rules. So, guys, if you're back, I'm going to attach you the pocket pillow. and we're gonna hit 3 minutes and 30 seconds probably. I'm kicking everybody. I got to end it with some dynamite, but Vacant Veil, please watch, because the Unfiltered, potentially, who knows what is next for him, but he will tell us.
Put my watching glasses on.
Yeah, all right, everybody go subtitles with Pan's Labyrinth. Here we go.
Revolt, I need you to know this. I don't do getting embarrassed very easily. I don't do it very well. I get very pissed off. My blood starts to boil. I start to think of horrific things I can do to those to get revenge for the embarrassment I've been caused. The last time was supposed to be a great main event. Night 1. BoJack Grizz versus the Unfiltered Animal one-on-one bare bones match. It was paraded around the world. It was shown to everywhere. Every single advertising platform had the face of BoJack Grizz and the Unfiltered on it. It was supposed to be a coming out for BoJack, to prove to the world that he can hold his big ass own against the Unfiltered. But that didn't happen, did it? And why? Because someone decided they were going to put every block card possible in front of me. I tell you what, let's just take a look at the footage, shall we? Yeah, passport, boarding pass. Thank you. Yeah, I packed my bag myself. Sorry, what? Narcotics? No. Listen, I've got a big match for Revolt Wrestling. Look, you know who I am? I'm the Unfiltered Animal. Yeah, I'm that guy. Do you think I need drugs to be this fucking powerful? No, I'm not getting angry. I'm a little bit frustrated at the situation. What do you mean tip-off? There's been no tip-off. Who would call the fucking airport and No, you don't need to get the police. Let's go and do the checks and everything and just get this over and done with. Yes, I did pack it myself! There is no fucking drugs! Okay, I'm coming. No handcuffs, don't need them! Carlos, just please stop. I do not need a drink right now. I need you to go and get Benson on the phone, my agent, and I need you to get him to look in every tiny nook and cranny, find out what he can, work his magic, find out who did that to me at the airport. I'm in stress mode right now, Carlos, so you go and sort that. Just tell me where my locker room is, and we can proceed. All right, thank you. Actually, get me a whiskey on the rocks, okay? All right, I'll see you in a minute. Wait, that way. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Unfiltered. Whoa, hey! Where are the fucking lights in this room? No. Oh, come on. Who's locked the fucking door? This can't be happening. This can't be. Carlos! Not only did my personal cameraman catch on tape the disgraceful, disgusting moment where I was accused of having drugs, someone tipped off the airport to say that the Unfiltered was coming with 2 kilos of cocaine. Okay, I thought, that's the end of it. I cooperated eventually with the police and with the nice lady at reception, and I get to the arena. Carlos goes off to go and get me a drink, to get my agent on the phone so that we can find out who the hell was doing this, and then I get locked in a cupboard. I even hear my music hit from inside this stupid fucking dark room. No electricity, no way out. And then I hear it. And your winner, by no show, BoJack Grizz. Yeah, he did end up with another opponent, and he went toe-to-toe, and he did an impressive job, but he didn't get the opponent he deserved. So now this leads me to my next question. Who was it? At first I thought surely this was BoJack. Surely he knows that he can't come at this at Megacard and come out on top against the Unfiltered. It's not his MO. I know this isn't BoJack. BoJack was excited about this match. You think I wasn't watching all his social media? All his interviews, everything. He was talking with bass in his voice that he wanted this. He wanted the proving ground of the Unfiltered, and I respect him for that, and I still respect him. So could it have been William Crow? William Crow taped the spot in the main event of the first night of Megacard? Again, William Crow and I don't have that kind of beef. Could it have been Hector Flores? Moses? Dex Riot? Could it have been Burnman? LGN King? You see, this is the problem. Revolt, all these names that I've reeled off, They're nobodies. They're hammer and agger jobbers. They're here just to make me look good. They're here for me to throw around, beat around, and completely dominate, decimate, desolate, and destroy for the entertainment of the people of Revolt. Do you want to know why I get the big bucks? Listen up, you stupid little roster. Whichever one of you fuckers it was, I'm coming for you. Oh, and it's gonna pay. I'm gonna make sure that you suffer beyond anything you've ever suffered before. This whole roster is a shambles, it's a shame, it is a disgusting excuse of a professional wrestling company. People like Birdman, LJN King popping up, two people that are genuine. They ain't even on cocaine, they're on the good shit, they're on the crack cocaine. They on the heroin, you know? You see what I'm saying there? That kind of loony fuckers. Moses. Talking about people being raped. Dex Riot can barely string two words together to convince anyone he's fucking intimidating. William Crow, ooh. Bojack, yeah, he's a big boy. And I will get mine again with you, Bojack. I will give you what you earned, what you need is what you deserved. But right now, I need to find out who is getting all the smoke. Who is getting all the fireworks? Who is getting the flames and the fire of the unfiltered? Need I remind you, I am the animalistic beast, the sagacious psychologist, the megalodon among sea wrestling, the serpent of the fucking psyche, and I will hunt you down, and I will strip your skin off your body, see your blood spill so I can pay you like a fucking Van Gogh! Starry night. Oh, you're gonna see starry nights. All those stars around your fucking head as you lay out in the middle of my ring, violated. That is what's coming to the person that decided to hold off the unfiltered from his main event. Revolt, I ain't going anywhere. I'm staying right here until I get my blood as repayment and revenge for the humiliation that I was caused. Listen, some of you are going to need to step up eventually. Some of you are going to need to be put in the bloodbath stain of the very road that is the unfiltered. And I'm sorry, whoever it is, because none of you match up. None of you come close. None of you are the greatest, the GOAT, the greatest of all fucking time. That's me. It's me on my own. It's none of you. But there's one of you that is living within the shadows of Revolt that needs that extra dose of the unfiltered. Oh, this is the Hollywood version, alright boys and girls. This is the best in the very fucking game that we play today. When I step on that apron through those ropes and into my ring, that is my ring. Every single ring belongs to me. None of you have earned this. None of you are close to me. But when your time comes, I will sever you for the entertainment of the great fans of Revolt and for my own personal satisfaction.
So what I'm about to do, before any of you guys take the ball, BGG was doing a lot of weird things behind the stage, doing weird things with his hands. These veterans that have been in the game for more than 2 years, they really like the British people. It's very weird. Beyond that, Shady, what'd you see out there?
Somebody asserting their dominance. Yeah, looking for, that somebody here in Revolt to, step up and, try to put themselves into that position, put their own money where their mouth is, fucking bet on themselves. That's a man who's betting on himself, and it works. So,
Berman, you there, bud? You there, pal?
Yeah, I watched the whole thing, man. I thought, Grant like another one. Grant Miller, the artist, fantastic. Grant Miller, the person, a scumbag piece of shit.
Sorry, shit show. We're kayfabe. We try to do our best.
But he's telling the story. He laid out a story. It seems like he's throwing someone a softball. He's throwing someone like, hey, here's a story. Be my let's do a match. Like, it's for whoever wants to grab.
He said a couple names. Hey, that's for the people that are D&Ding out there. If you D&D in front of me in the locker room or on my page and I see it, there's a reason why a lot of people love me. I don't really have too much controversy. It's when stuff happens in other spots, but like my
You might want
Revolt
the,
people
you
love
might want the
Snake.
Birdman for all I know. He might.
My
it seems
Revolt
like he-
people, he said your name. He said a couple people's name. But the thing is, if you remember earlier in the night in the very first match, Vacant Veil shot his shot where he wants to go against Broken Brute. Birdman, I don't know if you ever saw the movie Pulp Fiction. Do you remember the briefcase that John Travolta opens up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that. That's a token, a little trinket you can win in Revolt, which grants you anything.
Vacant
But
Veil has that?
a title shot. No. Broken Brute won that at Megacard in a throwaway. And Vacant Veil saw that and said, I will put my King's Crown Championship against that briefcase in a goddamn dumpster match, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
That's fucking crazy.
It's gonna be entertaining.
But like, let's just like Shady, yo, you're pretty cool. Who else is a big name? Like, you know, like Hollywood Haywood. Can I just book you guys with no build and just do it? Like, it would really make my card really good.
Yeah,
but
Shady, why don't you face
I would
Miller?
show up. You know.
Why don't you
so
step up
so
to
you're saying
Grant
he
Miller?
wouldn't? If I reached out and said that's on the table, he would find a reason to no. Probably, I agree.
I don't think he'd show up for it. No.
Oh, they're scared. I mean, they're scared of me, and he's a little scared of you. That's a lot of scaredness. And people are scared of Birdman.
It's not about anyone being scared of anyone. Like I don't think Haywood is scared now.
No, time out, Shady.
It would
My
have to be
show.
more of a
No, time
controlled
out, my show.
situation
What's so
on his
crazy is
part.
I can mute you. No, man. If like there's a challenge in the, you can unmute me if it was your streamer, but you can't. Birdman, you see him try that? Weird. Oh, you're doing something else. I'm sure of it. Anywho, back to the fact of the matter is, I think Shady, obviously being here, would obviously take the match. Haywood would find an excuse not to take it if I did it, and it wouldn't be a good one. It wouldn't be a good excuse. So,
Throw Doc in that match also while you're at it.
Ooh,
I
I
mean,
mean,
to bill it. You're just
say
billing.
that. That's what I was gonna do. So I hard cam myself, and Shady was doing a whole rant about people like being too offended and whatnot, and like, whoa, new guy got knocked out. Encino Man, whoa. I had something to say, like, for people that pretend to hate me and then like realize what's going on. I have a meme. If you're ready, I'm not gonna throw my feet in the air, but like directly in the camera. Fuck you, quack.
Wow.
You stole my fuck you, man. Damn.
It's everybody's. No, me and
Why
Quack are
are
homies.
you
No,
singling Quack out, man?
No, me and Quack are homies. I was trying to do it. Shady was going on a rant about kayfabe, and I had to hold like 15 different.
I see certain matches that Jimmy would love to see. You know, like a Quack versus Old School take place in a row. He would love to see. You know, a Shady versus who he mentioned earlier. You know, Haywood. Just certain things, man, build for years.
Get the old
in a
guys
row.
in here, man.
So I mean,
What the hell up?
both these guys are cool. Birdman, both these guys are cooler than me, and they talk to me. So like, I could be like, honestly, this is how we do it. This is the best way. When people talk shit, you're like, oh, you want to put money on it? And they're like,
Let
no.
the old guys play together, guys.
Who's gonna say no? I mean, why? Revolt's one of the most watched shows in Efed right now. It sucks, but it is the truth. It is almost midnight, still with almost double digit on the 4th hour on a fucking random Thursday.
I mean, if I was Haywood walking into that situation, I probably would say no because one, you're my protege, and it's in your atmosphere. So, is he really? He's got to look at it like what I really get.
But then at the end of the day, I mean, Haywood's been more on my promo verse than Old School. Unless Old School nails it, and I'm like, oh, that's really good for a first promo. Haywood would be the favorite going in the. Haywood would be going the favorite. I mean, like Birdman said, there's people that are good at promo, suck as a person. I can separate. Haywood's a good promo, and I'm pretty sure Haywood's not in this match. Old School and Quack. God damn it! Can I kick myself? All right.
Yeah, he doesn't. You know what I'm saying, man? We need to get a Revolt, a title for you guys just to fucking, come in, get your matches in, get your shit in. We'll get it over. I mean, what the fuck, man?
Here's the thing, though. Like, I mean, like,
Yeah, dude,
it's
like, both
to
are pretty
everyone
good.
else. There's a story there. Like, to me, it's nothing. You know what I mean? Like, now Hollywood, keeps his foundations and his WGPs protected, from guys like me, and keeps me booted from those places and blocked. And you know what I mean? It is what it is. Now, I'm not going to watch and support their shit on YouTube in any shape, form, or fashion. I sit back and watch their companies destroy themselves, just like Defiance has destroyed itself from the inside out. You know what I mean? Now, because I hear they're shutting down. But it is what it is, man. Now, certain people are their own demise, and sometimes you just gotta let down buildings fall, man. You know what I mean? The shady building's gonna fall one day too. You know what I mean? But SME will stand tall.
But don't support. I mean, we don't want to see all the buildings fall. I did want to make fun of King Mac Millie.
No, man.
I had a
Some
really
people know how to
hilarious thing. And I
remodel
totally
shit.
forgot it.
You know?
You went on a long rant there. I got to
Yeah, I mean,
rewind it.
some people know how to remodel. So
We'll see.
you know
Give
what
it till.
exactly.
I mean, give it till Saturday. I mean, Shady. At this point, you should make an appearance on Saturday, and you should let me be like, "Hey, I need this from you." You could record it. There's really no excuse. Just do what they want.
Okay.
If I'm not
People,
doing the
like I
best,
said,
if
people
I'm not
form
doing
their
good work,
opinions. Yeah, people form their opinions, and sometimes, man, it's hard to change that. You know what I mean? And
I
they
want
might
to do
be,
deep dive. So I'm not in any of these chats because I get kicked, so I have no idea what the overall story arc of that.
not everybody agrees with everyone's way of telling a story or having a promo or what a promo is or should be, and or what you should do in this game and what you shouldn't do. Like, there's no fucking rule book, man. There never was, there never will be. You know what I mean? No matter how much people try to control their own companies, so to speak, or pages, but at the end of the day, man, like you're either an entertainer or you're a creator. You know what I mean? You're either out here creating something or you're down or you're out here entertaining and doing the same process.
So I hope that if I hit you up to create or entertain for this audience that you're talking about it, you would help me with giving me some content. Is that safe to assume?
Yeah, man.
Ooh, awesome.
Whenever I share and like your stuff, you know what I mean? And whenever I come across it and see it, you know what I mean? But it's hard to keep up with everything, man. Like I have, everybody's got real lives, you know what I'm saying?
I get it. I mean, if I were to sell the t-shirt to everybody else, I know you believe in me. I'm solely down with it. I totally got it. There's the link, but I'm going to give you the last final thought. So what's your talking pillow? And I'm kicking you. I'm Sparta kicking you in the chest. Give it to the audience out here still watching.
I mean, wherever you're having fun, man, have fun at it. I care less if it's a 2-letter company or a 3-letter company, or you've been here, in existence for fucking 10 years and only got 1,000 followers, or you've been here for a year and got fucking 5,000 followers. Now, this game fluctuates and goes up and down, and it's changed a lot over the years, man, and it's progressing to a point now to where like there's hopefully people see themselves as something more, like I said, as an entertainer, you know what I mean, instead of just I'm coming out here to talk shit. Okay, well, that's cool, you know what I mean. Now you're in the first seed of the game, you know what I mean. You got like 20 more stages to go before you get to a certain point.
Dax, he's talking to the people that are agreeing to this game. Welcome to the wait, that's the unfiltered screw job. That seems like a hot take. What's that about?
Before others, man. You know what I mean? Like it's all about what you want from it and what you know your worth is. You know what I mean? I know what my worth is, and I know what I bring to the table.
Why are you selling yourself? Why are you selling yourself? Relax. If the Grizzle veteran act is cool, stop selling yourself. Unfiltered Screwjob, what's up?
It's like you, Jimmy. That's why you're my protege. I know what you bring to the table. That's why this guy Dax right down here is your protege, or proto Jimmy, pro Timmy,
father, son.
Protege.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
what in the evolution is this?
It's all about what you see in somebody. You know what I mean? So there you go.
Evolution is a mystery. Tell him that no one sees. Line in the sand, motherfuckers.
I knew, whenever I first seen you, Jimmy, 2 years ago, that you would still be here participating in this in some shape, form, or
Oh, you
fashion.
can't run me off. He ain't running me off.
Same with JD, but JD, comes and goes as he pleases. He's got, he just had a baby. He's got other things going on. You know what I mean? I left the game for like 7 years. You know what I mean? So like,
true, facts.
Life
Right,
does come first. At the end of the day.
I got no Shady.
You know?
Come on, we all have tism. Even though Brandon came
Some
on here,
people are more committed to this than others. Some people
obviously
have
you
24
are.
hours a day.
No, I'm taking
7 days
I'm
a
taking the
week.
talking pillow from you. I'm talking to you. Unfiltered screw job. Dax Riot has literally not spoken for like 2 minutes. So shout out to being that like you're green, dude. Just start talking and go over us. That's what the cool kids do. What brings you to the screen, man? What's up, bud?
Give me that hard cam, man.
Oh, he wants hard cam. Where'd you learn that? The waistline.
So that fucking washed up piece of shit wants to say my fucking name. He wants to say Dax Riot can't string 2 words together. I hope you're watching this, you unfiltered little bitch. It ain't my fault you can't show up to fucking Megacard. Paid to be here and can't show up. Are you kidding me? Can't string 2 words together though. So sleep in your bed nice because motherfucker, I'm coming for your bitch ass.
Yo, unfiltered. You just got put on check. You scared the bird. Oh, he left. Oh, I thought
Yeah,
Birdman
he said what he needed to say and was out.
Yo, Brandon, that's pretty ballsy putting your real face out there. All right, Shady, you said your piece. I have. Did you not watch this Black Cat Individuals promo earlier tonight?
I whenever I came or whenever I seen this.
Oh yeah, the
show,
answer is no. No, the answer is no. You can turn you can do subtraction. I got this.
You were already at the 2.5 hour mark. So
I'm well over. I'm about to hit it twice and still slightly be entertaining at this very moment. Where I'm still close to almost double digits. So I'm
Can you
doing
imagine
something.
having something like this for 24 hours?
I could. No, I could do it. I could probably. I could get to 12 or 13 easily. And especially if I've got. What's crazy is not only do we have one personality in the streaming realm, there is literally enough people to keep a channel going for the entire fucking week, but we can't get on the same page. How wild is that? There's over 300 people that like look at me. I'm on camera. Look at me, and we just can't get our shit together.
There's enough people that do this to where now, like if you could, and I don't want to say control it, but I mean you would have to control it, but somebody would.
You need a council.
Schedule it out in some way to where you could run continuously, like on YouTube for 24 hours a day.
But at the
7
same
days a
time,
week.
Shady, even though when it was the most fun to be a wrestling fan was from like 1997 to 2001, when the wrestling war was going on, but nobody was in the hotel saying like, I hope you commit suicide and like, fuck you, I'm blocking you. You're not allowed on TV next week. I control everything. Like that wasn't what made the Monday Night War cool. It was like, I'm saying your character's name.
Again,
Black Cat is seasoning that to
that, and at different ways.
As we climb to more viewers. As we climb now, Shady, what's weird is I did that and they just sent the link out to more people, and there's now double-digit people across all platforms watching. It's really weird how that happens. But if I say it, they might leave because like their OOC vagina is really
it's not wet.
It's not wet. Well, it will be wet. This is pretty juicy. If you have not been introduced to the Black Cat, there's a lot of people that promo in Revolt that don't promo anywhere else that bring something unique and different. This is a guy that watches the product with no insight from me and interact. So thank you guys for watching. We're double-digit views again. Please stick around. This was the promo of the night. Stacker 2 presents video of the night. Unfiltered, though. Unfiltered did put a good bow. Shady, do you think I could have played that in the beginning or ending it at the show is the right time?
Well, that's up to you, bro. You know what I mean?
Well, it is up to me, and I did do it, and I presented it. So hopefully people take that challenge. Shady, I really can't wait
to go back and watch the beginning because I want to know who won between Hector and Dom. So.
Ooh, that's not the beginning. That was my main event. No. That was my main event that did better numbers than anything else in Efed. Right now. So like, imagine if like,
was that on night one or night two?
Why does DJ? No, stop. You got to get off air. Once I go too long, like I'm gonna say, like, why did DJ B get a title shot? Did he win something that gave him like or it's just like, oh, you were cool 2 years ago, and we gave you
No,
titles.
he won the Rumble match that just happened on the EWN page at the last event. And
Yeah, but
there was
Tony Baloney won the one before that, so it's like
yeah. So I mean, hey man, certain individuals, like I mean, that took a step back for Grant took a step back for years, and so did DJB, and then they came back, man, and cut some of their best.
Birdman. You ever see the movie Gladiator? Are you Brandon right now? I'm going to give you the power. Something that Shady's had for years. Thumbs up, thumb down. You want to kick Shady on or off? We got to get ready for Birdman. I'm going to let Eric know. What's your thumbs up or thumbs down? You want to kick him?
I'd keep Shady. What's wrong with Shady, man?
You're so fucking lucky, Shady. Brandon, what brings you back to the screen?
I think Shady coming to Revolt Wrestling, being in a gentleman's league, will do good for him and the boys.
He said the boys.
Unless he's just gonna no show and be like, oh yeah, that sounded cool when I was like.
No. Shady. Do you remember there was a time where like you potentially no show, but you still did a promo when they said you no showed, and then they played it, which wasn't your promo. Like, I can't show up. You did a promo telling about how you can't show up to do a promo, and nobody was like, "Oh, that doesn't make sense. That's not weird." Like that happened.
Things work out how they work out, man.
I think you did it live too. That was pretty strange, but
yeah.
I fucked up. I tried to join CWF and IW at the same time. I really, truly was. If I go back in time, I was the one that was supposed to make David Jones and LJ and King do the Macho Man Hogan in front of the screen, and I fucked it up because everybody else had to interject.
Yeah, you
so close.
I mean, that
within less than a year, I almost accomplished that.
This right here, could happen, and it would just start linking up, and like it's certain things just aren't meant to happen in this world of ours, So
some leagues say that on air, and then the next week is totally
maybe at
irrelevant.
one point,
and then revolt. So fucking revolt.
I mean, there was a time, where I had fun, participating in CWF, knowing the situations that I was participating in. You know what I mean? Like,
I know.
Knowing but I was. It's about the different state of mind that you're in. You know what I mean? At one point, I was in like 16 feds competing hard fucking core, man. Just, and no way would I no show. You know what I'm saying? But like now, after almost 30 years, man, I'm ready to.
But Shady, I'm going to bring it to for our audience. So what our audience finds funny is when people say they can't compete and say like give this weird excuse. I'm really busy, man. I'm just like my goldfish died. But then after saying that, you see them like sign up for a show, and then like within 3 days, there they are promoing. Or like Birdman was a rookie, and he asked people for help, and they're like, "I'm really busy," and then they like signed up for like 15
Some
different
people
shows
aren't
all within the
confrontational,
same week.
as you might think. You know what I mean? Even though this is
No, Shady. Why are those people that aren't confrontational in DMs extremely confrontational on air?
Because that's the platform they feel like they're getting their voice across the most, I guess.
And then they block people's voices that they don't like.
Okay. Exactly. I mean, it's a control.
My God, shiver me timbers.
It's a control factor,
It Brandon, all right. Did you get final thoughts? I don't know. I've been trying to end the show. I just know how to keep passing the ball around.
Yeah, give me hard cam, man. I got
hard cam for a pitcher. Let's see. I'm scared of what that pitcher. Who is it? What?
So this has been Brandon tonight. I haven't been Burnman. I mean, like, guys, I enjoy the shows. I enjoy your promos. I'm a fan.
He's a fan, man.
So, like, we lost a great talent. We lost Huck. I didn't know the guy, but I was a fan. That's, life's too short to be fighting, guys. Let's work together. Let's just push the game. That's what Revolt's about.
Well said, sir. I think that was well. I've only got the show, and it was on a Birdman show where I actually showed, a Ryan Huckabee promo, and Birdman saw it. He looked like this Kevin guy I thought I saw in 2K. Birdman I brought in for a little bit in 2K. He didn't really work out. Tavon, he was fucking attacking, but you saw that Kevin guy, and he reminds you of Kevin. So
Yeah, he might. Yeah, from that 2K, that WWE. What was that? 24, 26.
22. 22, I think, is when I met the when I became in the loop, and Blokaverse sent a link that anywho. So we keep circling back, guys. Shady, thank you for your good words. I'm booking you next week. I'm about to kick. I'm gonna give you a 20-second mark off, and I'm let me get to
Who's Shady getting booked against?
I mean, who'd you book him against there, Berman? Nobody answered my who should I book Adam Smash against real. Oh, they said me, but I didn't want to hear that. That's like pay-per-view, guys. So
I mean, you could book Adam Smash against Black Fang for the fucking Ghost Rider.
He should. So that's kind of where I want to see him. And if he has multiple, however, you can do as many characters as you want to submit me. Birdman's Gauntlet is just that. It's a rumble of anything. I mean, there's a Shady Fiend I've heard about. That would be pretty cool if that guy showed up.
I got a Rari replacement lined up. Yeah, thick Spanish girl, bro.
Yo, but like, why do people call her a prostitute? And then those smart psychology, like, they literally, like, there's a girl that takes her shirt off and just puts her boobs there for like ever. So, like, why is it different from Birdman?
You're talking about ugly fucking.
No, yo, Mad.
I'm talking about caliber.
All right, Mad Brandon, don't be salty. Just because that's not your flavor. I heard about you, racist West. I'm sorry. That's not cool, you West Virginian.
So we'll see, man. Birdman season 2. We got a lot planned. I'm hoping Shady comes on, man.
Oh, he has to be involved. Whatever I book, it's Birdman or I'm booking him in the show. And if he doesn't show up for that, I don't know what happened. So I'll talk to him. He's got people that will talk to my people. Well, he's doing something. He's contributing. Bobby Galileo's going to do commentary with me. I got to figure out what night works, but Revolt floats. Everybody else has time frames. I'm a floater. I'm that last little nugget down the toilet. Jimmy Jams. 316 bits.
It's a different variety that you give.
Can I request some guests this season? I want a.
I mean, Birdman, I don't really like talking to you. It's pretty cool when you send me other people's DMs because it's very funny. But like, let's be honest, you and me don't like. What are you thinking? How do you want to book your season?
Well, I figure you can talk to these people because half of them got me blocked.
True.
And this is your platform. I mean, I'm just saying, man, it'd be nice to get some talents to come on the show and talk like Vacant Veil. What does this guy have to do? He dress up? He has to
put on his vest. I mean, it's getting a little bit warmer out, so he probably doesn't need to dress as heavy.
Yeah, just go hobo style, man.
See, here's what I love about the game, with me personally, okay? I don't know if Vacant Veil is a character or real. And I want to keep it that way. You know what I'm saying? So I don't message the dude, and I'm like, I don't message him and like, are you really homeless, dude? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I fucked up when
what he brings to the table.
When people realized Jimmy Jams worked over 40 hours a week, owned a house. Wow, words. He was actually on drugs, but like lived in his basement and just like driving really crazy, nuts, screaming with face paint. When I showed that there is like a functioning adult slightly behind that gimmick.
There's this masked Japanese guy running around the Efed world too, man. I think Kuro Kaba or something like
Black thing. So Brandon, there's some powers that be that really think that I'm Black Fang. I would love to think. Who do you think Black Fang is, Brandon? I don't know if you've watched any Bruce Lee movies back in the day. Who do you think Black Fang is?
I know who Black Fang is.
There's no way. You might. You do. Unfortunately, it sucked. Who? How'd that happen?
Because they shot a promo in the same backgrounds, and it was like a quick.
Oh, so Easter. You paid attention to Easter eggs, huh?
and he did, and Birdman's not spoiling it. Birdman did not
That's
just say
all.
he
I'm not
didn't
gonna
spoil it.
spoil it.
And
I'm
I
not
appreciate
spoiling
it.
it. No,
Yeah,
I'm not spoiling that. I'm upset that happened to me.
I mean, look at Deviant.
Some
I mean, there's
mysteries
like there's a
are meant to
Deviant.
be found out on their own, So all in due time.
But I hopefully this artist comes out of their closet and starts.
He's got to rip the mask off in a promo. I don't
and
know
then
what
people
match
actually see the artist, like you're seeing Brandon.
Well, I mean, Birdman, you're very like in the shadows a little bit. Let's be honest here. Like,
Well,
I don't know what
happened.
Shady could have antennas under his bandana.
Listen,
He's
I know what
monetized the
happens.
bandana.
People calling people's wives and fucking
Yeah, that's weird. It's just weird.
kids' schools and shit.
Yeah, they don't know. They don't know how to eat.
I don't need that shit in my life, man. Because then I show up with a fucking gun.
Yeah, whoa, dude. Like the proverbial smoking gun of like words and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah,
but,
that's when I shoot my shit.
And we've seen that here, and that's why people play the block game. It gets crazy. But like I said, I got a Black Cat promo. If you guys didn't see it and you're still watching, we're at 9 viewers. Still somehow approaching the 4th hour. And like, I don't have a promo verse behind me. It's just me. If I comment through StreamYard, it says my other 2 accounts, they're not on right now. That doesn't count as a view. And still, there's 10 assholes that want to pay attention to what I'm saying still in this show when the show ended an hour ago. But I digress. Sorry, guys.
I mean,
people watch for their own reasons. You know?
People have the show, man.
I mean, people join for their own reasons. Thank you guys for tuning in. So, does anybody want the talking pillow? It's been enough. I'm going to go live on YouTube and open up some magic cards, rip them up, and do a review on the show and see what happens.
I like it, man.
So,
yeah,
I had
play
to get
that.
out of Magic.
Do the
It's an expensive
closing
hobby.
video, man.
oh, I got Black Cat, but we won't see it. I gotta take another drink. I mean, Shady, do you need? Nobody needs any final words, right? Right, we're good.
I hope you get some good pulls, man.
Oh, I'm gonna pull it real good.
Shit,
I
what
can't
magic you splash, man?
So I wait. Here. So I wanted to put Shady on the gong. Magic the Gathering. What's your response?
Oh man, I love the game, but it's an expensive habit.
So wait, so you've played it?
It can get really expensive.
If you try to make a competitive deck, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, whenever I played, I used to go to the comic shops and compete. Yeah.
You weren't supposed to know this subject. All right. What's some of your favorite cards, real quick? Or your favorite style? Or your favorite technique? Creatures, artifacts, trample, death touch, flying. What's really sick in the Shady world of Magic the Gathering?
Dude, there's so much in Magic. To try to even think about half of that stuff. Man.
I feel like I have to do it.
Remember the name of the last deck.
It's good. I feel bad. So if you want to know what your protege is all about, it's called Blue Magic. And I would love to see your reaction, but you were kicked from everything. That's Blue Magic. Counterspell. It doesn't happen. No, like stop gameplay. It didn't happen. But my hit totals is still well over 20. I've gained life in this game. As people tell me, it's crazy. Why would you come? You came back. You could return.
My phone, it just cut me out. I don't know what.
No, I kicked you. I counterspelled you, and you returned from graveyard.
Okay.
You have low casting green magic. You just you regenerated.
I can't remember half.
Motherfucker, dude, stop! You're lucky you don't get the fallen angel. I gotta end the show. It's like I gotta end it under 4 hours. There's some people that are good at this. Some people are not. Red Dragons, a lot of stuff on the shelf. I almost kicked that off. It's almost midnight. It is past midnight. Oh my god, he's back, dude. How? What in the black magics do you own?
I'm TMNT, man. I'm playing my super shredder card.
You just went through the bottom, the boardwalk in Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Kevin Nash style. Yep. Yeah, right through it with the arm.
Yep.
What do you have to tell the universe? I'm not going to kick you. I'm not going to block you. I'm putting a poison counter on you. It's going to end. I got to end the show, man. What do you got for us there?
Bye. Bye.
Horrible. I kicked him again. He needs to rethink that. And I'm going to ban you next time you try to join. Guys, it's been real. I need to take a piss. After the show, I'm going to go live on YouTube. Through YouTube. I shouldn't tell people my secrets because I'm one of the most copied people, yet nobody wants to say my name on air. It's very wild. So, guys, it's been real. Thanks, and signing off, Jimbo. Check out the Black.
Welcome to the Black Cats Clubhouse. I am your host, your WTF champion, the most talked about cat in the promoverse today, the Black Cats. Now, before we get started, let me make something perfectly clear. This show is not here to discriminate against anybody, portray anybody unfairly, and I'm not here to make fun of any promotion across the promoverse. I am simply providing a platform for entertainment. And tonight, we've got a lot to discuss. So with that being said, Wapo, come on down to the clubhouse. This past Saturday night during the shit show, you just had to make your presence felt in the comments section.
Yeah, hey, that's what we do over at Ace.
You accused Revolt Talent for using a teleprompter. Is that right?
That's the word on the street. I don't know what to do.
Wapo, there's a rumor floating around the promoverse that wrestlers in your company use teleprompters. Is that correct?
None of my talents use teleprompter. What are you talking about?
Let's look at some footage and make your own judgment, shall we?
You can do it.
Plot twist, he was looking at a script that entire time. Could you tell?
And I use a teleprompter, but you can't tell.
So that's the GOAT of the promoverse? Wapo, you care to comment on this?
Well, that's Frankie. He's going to do what he's going to do. I don't know.
Well, let's take a look at this other artist, shall we? Now I hear this guy uses a teleprompter and ChatGPT. Yeah, you know me. But I don't see any proof here. Hold on. Computer, enhance. Oh, would you look at that? There's a teleprompter between his ring light.
Oh my god. How can I have been so blind?
Now, run away, little one. Go play boss. Good boy. You know Vacant Veil beat you and you screwed him over, right? Revolt! I am the reigning WTF champion. I am the only one that took the initiative, reached out, and grabbed the brass ring. And in my short, historic career, I am a champion with his own segment so nice, you just had to have it twice.
You know what I'm saying?
Shut the fuck up! If you want a shot at Black Cat and his championship, Fallen Angel, you'll have to survive the Black Cat Games. To every competitor who's now wondering how they're going to take it from me, the answer, you don't. At least not yet. Who are you, little fatty? Cake. Let's have a toast and celebrate. Here's to the Black Cat Games. Here's to the WTF Championship. And here's to Revolt Wrestling, the fastest growing company in the promoverse. The numbers don't lie. I am the Black Cat. And remember, curiosity didn't kill the cat. It made him a champion.
It's going to be huge.
It's not that huge.